All right. A little bit of a late start, but that's all right. Had to get just a slight, teeny tiny little bit of rest before we fired this thing up. Why does it say there's 2 of these live right now? That ain't right. There we go. All right. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling, boys, for a little bit of evening PoE. Shall we? Where even were we? We just took out King in the Mist, right? We did do that. What did we get from that? I forget. Anything? I don't think so. Ogum Manor time, I think. Yeah, did we get anything from killing him? We did that right before we switched off. Are we about to get through a couple acts today? Maybe. Maybe. We didn't get these looties, but it's fine. It's fine. Should be okay. Anyway, we'll get it going. Let me try to get this build video up for you guys, though. We'll get this one linked up. This one needs some love, bro. This one needs some dang love. Lordy. I think I posted this one before the checks were done on it, so YouTube's like, yeah, F you, bro. You didn't let us finish checking your video, we're not showing it to nobody. This one needs some help. You guys go ahead and go show that some love. The thumbs ups in the comments help try to get that thing off the ground. That'd be cool. All right. So, hopefully we can get that thing going. But let's get this thing going. Let's see if we do any damage. It's this guy. We were doing okay. Gotta keep an eye on it though. I like the music for this area, or the music on the thingy fits this area. I don't know. I think I'm like probably not focused enough for hardcore tonight. I'm kind of tired, but we'll give it a try. See how it goes. I mean, again, if this guy dies, then we'll just play SSF and just chill, and that's fine too. Nice little SSF grind. I don't think it really matters. Not really. HCSSF might be more fun for you guys to watch, but just doesn't seem to really matter all that much. I don't think. Yeah, I think people would probably maybe just like the endgame blasting the most. I'm not sure. I don't know. Just do what we are doing and see how it goes, I guess. Anybody want to get stunned? Not particularly, huh? Very strong. Oh, this guy's a minion reser, huh? And stun resistant? Okay. Do this the hard way. So, I kind of want my filter hiding all this other stuff. I guess maybe that's not the wrong base, though. Let's see, is Roa hide supposed to be like armor evasion? No, I kind of wanted my filter to be hiding these things. I don't know. I thought I messed with it, maybe not. Oh, we get to fight this guy now, okay. Going to blood magic? I don't know, we'll see. I don't like mana, but we don't need to go blood magic yet, at least.
First ones.
We'll see. I don't really like blood magic, but yeah, we'll see.
Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
we go. Just bap him on down.
Sacred anymore.
Boonk. A little more max HP. Love that. Some more ghoul. What up? Evening. My graph config. Can you... like my graphics? I think I actually have things turned down kind of like medium or even low. Just so that like things would like not freak out when I was in big maps. But my computer's pretty dang good, so... I don't know if I really even needed to do that. I just know that it's early access, so it's like... sometimes optimization or whatever can get kind of weird, and so I just... try to maximize FPS and make sure everything's chill. Nothing too fancy though, in terms of the settings, I don't think. Does it look nice? The ultra wide is because of the monitor. If that's what you're kind of looking at and wondering about. Just bonking on these dudes. Fighting in the heel. It's good. Dunking and chunking, boys. What's up, Pink? Welcome back. Oh, he's lagging. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know what's up with that, man. I'd turn those bad boys down a little bit, or if you need a new PC, fire up the Origin PC, man. Fire it up. Origin's my spawns. They've been taking care of us for a long time, man. They are awesome. Hopefully you don't need a whole new PC, but if you do and you need like new graphics card, they got it, so yeah. But what's up, guys? Keeping the hardcore grind going for now. We might be seeing if we can take out the count, man. I mean, that's what's up next, you know? That's what's up next. See if we can get it done. That'll be 2 acts today, which is pretty cool. Definitely not too shabby, huh? That'd be cool. He could be a tough boss, but you know, that guy's getting there. Might be up for the task. In Molten Vault, what happened? Act 3 is definitely sketchy. Ow. Ow. Bust up them bottles. Love the videos. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you do like the videos, make sure that you try to go show that new one some love. I think YouTube is getting kind of weird with that last build update for hardcore. Or people just don't care about PoE anymore. I can't tell. Trying to hang on. We do need to get some more WoW stuff going at some point, and because I want to. I'm kind of letting the WoW vibes kind of build up, you know. But I am really still enjoying PoE a lot too. So we tried to do like a little bit of classic last week, and I was just like, man, I don't think this is it, you know. But well, I don't know. We'll see. Some retail arena, maybe some SOD even. Just find something to, some kind of little area of WoW that feels good to play. We'll see. Definitely want to keep the Path of Exile pumps going too, in combination with it. But yeah, I'm still having fun with this. What is just killing me? I think it's just the blood degen happens to be the thing that's damaging me the most. Whenever my health like really chunks, I think that's what it is. Just gotta watch out for that.
Take that.
Whenever those little guys explode. Is there a noticeable damage in, or like survival change? I don't know. I don't think so. I am trying to stack some various like physical damage reduction things. Hit by 2 rares at the same time, the one shot. Oh, that sucks. Bummer. But you're pretty committed to the hardcore, right? Because like if this guy dies, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna SSF it up. Hardcore is definitely like a fun thing to do, but I kind of want to see. I'm more interested in seeing what like Warbringer can do. I'm pretty sure I got a feeling that Warbringer is gonna be somewhat significantly worse than Titan, but we'll see. I think losing hulking form might really suck. We'll see though. We're gonna give it a go. I do kind of think that if you can go Herald of Ice, anything is good. Anything is viable, but I'm not like necessarily trying to really push for Herald of Ice, but you know, if we're able to chance one of the rings or it drops or something like that, then maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Can we use one-handed weapon? That's what I'm doing right now, yeah. Do I want to play any other class other than Warrior? Not right now, but maybe eventually. Maybe one of the new classes. Or just mess around. We'll see. But yeah, truly, I mean, I'm pretty much only interested in Warrior right now, I'd say. But, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, right now, I don't know. I kind of don't think so. You know how I am, man. Just kind of like all about the Warrior class, and that's about it sometimes. Ow, man. What's this guy's deal? Yeah, I was pretty tired today. I had to rest a little bit, but we'll hop on and walk it out a little bit. Where can you buy nudes? That's a subscription to the stream is a good start. If you really enjoy my content and really enjoy the streams and videos, supporting it that way is great. That's a good start, but don't currently offer nudes for sale. But if you want to see the content continue, that's a great way to do it. But Marauder, yeah. Oh wait, I should say differently. I am kind of interested in leveling a Gemling Legionnaire. I think that's like the third build on the list. Is Molten Blast Gemling Legionnaire, I think would be cool. That'd be fun. But yeah. Not quite there yet. So, trying to figure out like, I want my filter to hide a lot of this junk. I must not have done it right. I want to hide all these like evasion and intelligence bases or whatever. Playing a Gemling tank? Oh, nice, yeah. I want to do Molten Blast with Gemling because they have like easy access to a bunch of like projectile nodes. I think that would be pretty fun. That'd be cool. You ready for reset? Yeah. Take like last week off. I think that's a good idea. I just want to have the content continue to go well, but we do need to show WoW some love too. Kind of part of the deal. But yeah, I mean, I'm very down to keep jamming on this. Let's see what we can do against this dude.
We can right some of the wrongs of the past.
We're cold rezzed up. We will have some biz reduction. Just need to make sure we don't get hit by too many mechanics. Oh. Frick, indeed.
We must continue with our task.
Sketch. Frick. Kind of just plop down a nice little healing area for myself there too. Guys just are not just hit. Level 51 area, level 52. Yeah, I don't know. We might need to farm a little bit. Almost have to be 53. Not exactly like chill farming this area, but At least XP, right? At least get some of that. Yep. For the new class full wipe, having a feeling wait a while? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think we're getting Marauder or Axes for a while, but maybe Templar and would be kind of cool, maybe. I don't really usually play like that, but if it's like it could probably be like played like a Paladin, right? Something like that. Be kind of cool. What's that, dude? Like Huntress, you know, that kind of deal. We'll see. Druid is supposed to be coming up, so I could play like a Druid. Like a bear. Like some kind of melee deal, right? I'd like to level up at least one time before the boss, but I don't know if I need to like grind out 2 levels before this dude. Probably not necessary, right? Probably not necessary. I think daggers would be dope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could play like some kind of rogue thing, I bet. Bonked an exalt out of her. Cool.
Fortune favors me.
Cool.
Yes, more. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
Let's see. Let me get some more stuff out of this. Some armor on the belt. That's chill. That's chill. Let's back to the town real quick. Yeah, I just like playing warrior stuff, man. Walking in, yep. Usually walk a little bit in the beginning of the stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Thorns. That's not what I was looking for. Yeah, I gotta get to walking a little bit, man. I gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Those are kind of cool. Triple res? What, an evasion? What the heck, actually? Wow. What the heck, actually? Wowzers. Yeah, you usually catch me walking at the beginning of the stream. Gotta wake up and warm up a little bit, man. Yeah, we don't actually need that much cold res. We could also consider chucking on a cultist hammer and going ham like that. It is an option. But I was gonna see the arm. Oh, hit us with the flex and more cool. Hit us with that sub, hit with the flex. That'd be great. Sounds good to me. Hit you in the fan with the flex. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a good night. Hit him with it. Alright. We should respawn at checkpoint, though, at least. So we can get ourselves a level real quick. Just one quick level. Flamebringer sounds epic. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do.
More. Don't stop.
We're gonna see what we can do.
Come here.
I definitely want to try to do some good fire damage. I think I need to keep some fizz in the build though. I don't think we can go full fire right now, because we still need some other stuff too. All right, so we were working towards more armor. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grind out like a whole level on this guy. So, do we have the freeze immunity charm yet? We don't. We should put that on before we go back. Let's see. Just in case, you know. Just in case. I think we're ready for this guy. I don't think I need to farm a whole level before we fight him. I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. A whole level would be kind of nice, but I think we'll be okay. Let's just send it. What's up, Pain? How's it going, man? You've been grinding on some PoE? I think we'll be okay. A whole level would take a minute, I think.
You are
Should be alright.
I need more time. easy prey.
Dang, dude. He is all over the place, missing my attacks.
I can't yet.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not.
There we go.
I expect so much more from you.
Jeez.
Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
Is he currently immune? Yeah,
Manipulative whore.
he is.
How dare you abandon me after all I've given you?
I'm not ready.
Desolation.
We gotta get out of the way of that.
Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Ezemir endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer soured. Solstice of pain.
I need more time.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation.
There we go. I didn't think we needed the level. I think we were alright. Perfect Strike is okay for endgame? I think it actually will be. My plan for bossing is probably like Perfect Strike and Hammer the Gods Ignite. Yeah. Yeah, hold still, bro. Let me beat on this dude a little bit. Hold still. Let me take you out. Well, cool. Now we can talk about the build for the second time today.
From the desert.
Yeah. What kind of treadmill? It's just a normal under the desk treadmill.
Find her.
Exclamation mark treadmill in Twitch chat. We'll link it for you if you're interested.
But first,
We got him, boys. We got him.
please
We got him.
stop the madness. As you wish.
I think we're ready to go home. Sure, you can try this build. My Titan build is really good too. I like that one a lot. But yeah, you can check it out.
Let us return to Clearfell.
In the right hand,
All right.
this could forge something true.
This is kind of a low-level belt. I don't know if I should keep throwing exalts into it because it might not be able to roll like the best. Like, because its item level is 32. It won't be able to roll like super good. But none of these items are all that high level, really. They really aren't. We could just throw another one in there. Get some mana. Honestly, mana's fine. That's chill. Cool. All right. Good stuff.
That hooded count we can fight.
Good stuff. All right.
You've done what may
Well, with the count defeated,
shadows haunt us both.
let us, before we embark on Act 2, Hardcore SSF, let's take a little look at the character so far, huh? Let me just see if these give me movement speed before we do anything else. Any of these boots are good. I mean, that's a lot of life, but nothing too crazy. Okay, cool. So, let's talk about the build, guys. This is the Flamebringer. I really wanted to do a Warbringer for my next character, and I really wanted to do some kind of Fire Warrior for my next character. So we're just combining the two of them. And I think there actually is some kind of interesting synergy with being able to break armor with all hits from the Warbringer. This means that even fire hits can break armor, which is pretty cool. Doesn't have to just be physical damage. And we can eventually take this node where we can block damage from all hits, which is pretty cool. Like that means that you can even block AoE. But my shield at the moment is already giving me 40% base chance to block, so I decided to invest my talents elsewhere, and I also haven't invested in block at all. So we wouldn't really be able to deal with the 35% less block chance. So we're just taking break armor equal to 10% of the hit damage dealt, and encase in Jade, which we're not using the active ability of encase in Jade because it's really not very good. But the stacks that we get every 10 seconds are pretty good, because they're giving me basically just stacking up to 10% physical damage reduction, which a stack is removed every time you take a hit, but you get a stack every second, so that's pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. So in terms of the actual talent build, I'll show you what we're doing. Going from melee damage into brutal. We're going up here to grab the fire damage, the damage penetration, and then a little bit of magnitude effect. Magnitude of effective ignite, which is cool. Ignite's coming from Herald of Ash, explosions, and from perfect strikes. So single target ignite is sort of always on, and AoE ignite is usually frequently on, right? Grabbing smash for more melee damage. Coming over here to more damage with hits against burning enemies. Burning is ignited, right? And we're even gaining a little bit of our physical damage as extra fire. We're grabbing a little bit of intelligence and a little bit of dexterity along the way just to make sure we can wear our gems and our gear and stuff. We are using one-handers for now, so we're taking one-hander damage along with maim, so my attacks can eventually slow enemies, which is pretty cool. I might even put maim on my basic attack at some point just to keep them slowed so they can't walk away from me as fast. Although that shield charge definitely hammers them. Get a little bit of attack speed, a little bit more attack speed, a little bit of dexterity for accuracy. And, you know, just helps to put on gear. SSF is like, you gotta wear what you get, so you can't always pick the strength stuff. Sometimes you have to have dex gear too. But we got a little bit of intelligence. We're going up here, grabbing some strength and stun threshold for more max HP. We're going over here for a little bit of just generic melee damage with a little bit of stun buildup and increased AoE if you stun an enemy recently. So if you do get that bone shatter off, and you can chain bone shatters, it'll just give you a little bit more AoE, which is pretty cool. Down here, we're going for a little bit less attack speed, but I mean, it's hard to pass up this much damage, including this right here. Stun build up, 50% increased attack damage, just for a little bit of reduced attack speed. But we can eventually go back and get more attack speed here if we wanted to. We're okay for now. Now this, I'm not really doing this efficiently, but I do want all of this basically. So we're going for increased armor break, more or increased damage against enemies with fully broken armor, increased damage against enemies with fully broken armor, and then increased damage against enemies with fully broken armor, and we're breaking 20% increased armor here. So I could probably take this node off just so we could get access to this one more quickly, and that might be a little bit more efficient pathing, but I'm just gonna leave it there for now. We do have a jewel socket, which I put in just with the best jewel I have. It pretty much only gives me global fizz. That's all there really is to it. These other things don't really help me that much. I don't swap weapons. I don't even think I leech life right now, so it just is what it is. Over here, we're grabbing just the mace damage, just because it's just nice damage to have. And with hardcore, it's like every level kind of matters, so I just put it there for just more damage for now. I don't really need the aftershocks now, but I might later. And I don't really need the more damage against heavy stunned enemies right now, but it could be nice later too. We'll see. So now we go up here for damage penetrates fire res, magnitude of ignite, and then this chance to ignite isn't that big of a deal, but increased damage with hits against ignited enemies is kind of nice. Eventually, if we do all fire damage, then all my damage can potentially ignite, which is pretty sick. So that might be fun, but right now, it's not worth taking the 75% of damage converted to fire damage, but then you deal no fire damage, so it's like, or deal no non-fire damage, just makes your damage a lot less. And so maybe once I get all this stuff up here where I scale a ton of extra elemental damage, then maybe it's worth, but we're not there yet, so. Haven't done that. Lots of cool stuff you could do in the talent tree, though. But that's not what we're doing yet. What we are doing is we're coming up here for another jewel socket. 1% lifelong kill. Doesn't do anything, but I mean, like, it's something. I actually went ahead and grabbed the tiny bit of AoE just to give myself more stun build up and increased attack area damage, which is kind of cool. And then we go up here to grab breaking more armor with a little bit more armor myself. And then eventually I'm going to grab this one, which is break 60% increased armor with a 10% chance to defend with 200% armor, which is not that huge of a deal, but pretty nice. And just because we can test it out, I think I will go ahead and take this point out and put this point in. And then I think with this, I don't think we need to do any kind of armor break duration whatsoever. We'll just grab these, and then I think what I'm going to do next is probably start to move up into here, just for generic damage and attack speed. And then eventually probably path into this to get more damage against ignited enemies, more fire damage, and then maybe even this elemental stuff if we wanted to go for this. Once we get this wheel kind of filled out with the extra elemental damage, we could consider the fire damage at that point, but not until then. Not so much, not so much. This is a lot of skill speed. It's kind of cool. This is probably cast speed, skill speed. Interesting. That's actually a lot of attack speed. What the heck? It's better if you have a spell that you can cast. I wonder if a curse counts as a spell cast. That could be interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, that's kind of where we're headed. That's kind of where we're at. In terms of my actual skills, what we've got going here is Mace Strike. I don't use it very frequently, but when I do, it's just kind of a random assortment of stuff. We've got Execute in there. We've got Damage as Fire in there. Then we've got Rage. In case in Jade I don't have it socketed with anything, but I mean, you know, there it is. Rolling Slam. We have that. I don't use that hardly ever, but it's just kind of there for now. I think this slot eventually will probably be taken up by Sunder, but we don't have it now. Rolling Slam, we just have it in there. We could probably maybe put Leap Slam back with Overpower to make sure we're stunning enemies. If I'm over stunning enemies, I will take Overpower out. If I'm not stunning enemies enough, then Overpower is nice. But you don't want to like leap and have the enemy be fully stunned. You want to leap and have them be primed for stun, so you can bone shatter them. That's, I mean, as you saw in the gameplay, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're leap bone shattering stuff, shield charging stuff, and then single target is a lot of perfect strike. But for bone shatter right now, we have impact shockwave. We have a little bit more AOE to make that hit in a larger radius, and we have close combat to just do more damage to close enemies, which is kind of nice. We could definitely change this up a little bit. We could maybe move this into fire just to make sure that we don't ever like lose out. We could do some sort of armor explosion set up with bone shatter at some point, but right now I have my armor explosion with my shield charge. But anyway, we have Leap Slam, like I said, with Overpower, with Martial Tempo for speed, and for that nice healing circle with Holy Descent. Infernal Cry, we have that with costing less, even amplifying the bonus of damage more, and being on a shorter cooldown. Shield Charge, we have that breaking more armor, causing an armor explosion when we do it. And we have it with Momentum, so that when we're a little bit far away, we can charge somebody, and it does more damage if you move at least 2 meters, which really isn't very far. So, not too hard to proc that. Perfect Strike, our heavy hitter, shorter timing window, more damage when we hit it. Smaller AoE, much larger damage. And then Heavy Swing, slightly shorter attack speed, or slightly longer attack speed. Yeah, slower attack speed is the word I'm looking for. And then just more damage. Shockwave Totem, I don't really use it, but when I do, it can bleed stuff. It's mostly just a distraction, and it's holding this jewel in case I wanted to use this on Perfect Strike at some point. Herald of Ash is giving us precision and vitality, so we have better accuracy and a small heal over time. Scavenged Plating, whenever we break armor, we get more armor. And we have that lasting longer as well, so it's pretty nice. Our armor right now is 61%, it goes to like 77% in combat, so. And curses are spells to work, that'd be nice. Because we could curse and then immediately wind up a 30% attack speed buffed Perfect Strike, it'd be perfect. Or Hammer the Gods later. I might do that. I might do that. That sounds really cool. For my my gear at the moment, we're still using the Storm Roar. We're still using this little guy. You always want to look for that physical damage. Flat Fizz would be good. Fizz accuracy hybrid would be good. Mana Leech is actually really, really nice. Stun buildup and stun duration are both okay. I think you really want attack speed on your weapon more than anything else. In terms of suffixes, attack speed, strength, plus skills would be good. Just like we've talked about in the other guides, but it's SSS, so you gotta kind of just run with what you get, which is fun for me, but it kind of leaves us with not that great a weapon sometimes. It's hanging in there though. This is another thing. You just found it. It is what it is. It's got accuracy, life, a resist is good. For your armor, you really want resists and life, and then some kind of defense or something useful, right? So that's all good. I'm using my runes to kind of try to get my resistances in order. Fire and cold look okay for right now. Lightning doesn't look that great, which is why I'm probably going to chuck this lightning charm back on. I've had the freeze immune one on, so we didn't get frozen against that boss, but that's what we got. My amulet is giving me a resist. It's giving me life. All melee skills is insane. Cast speed isn't that great, but hey, if I'm casting a curse, that's useful, right? Then it's giving me life and mana, and it's giving me some strength, which is great. Pretty dang nice. My shield is giving me block, which if I don't have block on the shield, which eventually we probably want like flat armor, percent armor, life armor hybrid to just get the most armor possible on the shield with like a strength and then resists kind of deal. I think life, maybe it would be more like armor life hybrid or something like that, or just life armor and then percent armor, something like that. Some combination of those would be cool in the shield, because then that would make my shield stuff do more damage, which is cool. But yeah, that's a nice shield. It's got resist, it's got strength, it's got life, teeny bit. If it has block, then I can use another ascendancy, which is useful. So for my rings, again, we're looking for resist, life. I have a bunch of different rings that I swap between depending on what we're fighting against. Usually these zones will have like 2 resists that you have to be like good on. And that kind of helps me kind of keep things balanced, at least right now too, with lightning and then all res and then cold res on the ring. Really nice. Gloves give me resist, life, armor, same deal. Belt is giving me resist, life. Technically now it's armor as well, but it also gives me mana, tiny bit of life regen. Boots are like, you want movement speed for sure, and then life and resists, stats, even a little bit of rarity. Those are pretty cool boots. My flask is giving me a little bit of stuff instantly. What I would love to see is to have it get the charges per second gained, but both of these are giving me some of their recovery instantly, which is cool. And that's how my character's looking right now. Oh, and the chest piece, which is just a ton of armor, a little bit of spirit so I can have more auras, which is really cool, and then resists. So that's pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. The character's feeling kind of good. Not insane damage, not insane tankiness, but pretty sturdy at least. Thanks, dude. We're working on it. We're working on it. But I do want to show you guys what we're cooking with right now. And now we take on Act 2 of Hardcore Solo Self-Found. But Act 1 Cruel of HCSSF done. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. 95. You died at 94 on Hardcore Solo Self-Found. That's crazy though. You made it all the way to T4 Arbiter, which means that you killed T3 Arbiter without dying too. That's crazy, man. You probably won't use 2-hander with Titan. That's crazy though, man. You made it really freaking far. I find an SSF to be more enjoyable than Trade League. I like my trade guide too. It's just kind of like a fun little progression, I think. It's a fun little progression.
It's good to see you. Finn makes fun of my collection.
But yeah, I'm having a good time.
It's charming.
I don't want the decks. Yeah, we can't do those.
I will treasure it.
I am enjoying it though. The main thing is, are you guys liking it? That's the main, most important thing is, are you guys enjoying it? If the content is doing well, then it's good. If I'm having fun, but the content isn't succeeding, we have to move on. Too bad, you know? It's just how it is. But I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on to PoE because I'm loving it. So, trying my best. Trying my best. But yeah, I mean, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference from a viewership perspective to do HC versus not. I was kind of curious if it would, but it doesn't really seem to. If anything, it's worse, but it's hard to tell. How do you solve dying while casting a Stampede? That never really happened too much. Have your like maybe have some life leech, have some defense. If you're dying during Stampede, you have a character problem for sure. Yeah, maybe some more attack speed would be good. Maybe a little bit of life leech would be good. Some block. Like, where's your character at?
You are seeking high-end.
But yeah, definitely is rough to stand still. That's for sure. Got this unique chest piece that has only like 20 evasion, no armor for my warrior, but it grants me insane rage each time I get hit. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Kind of rough to not have any defenses on there though, huh? You just can't get rid of it. Have you seen that wheel that gives you rage on hit up top? Maybe that'd help you. $78, 67% armor, 40% block. I'm using to build. Yeah, you might want more block early on, right? I think at that point I was using a lot more block. Yeah, a lot more block. But yeah, Juke, if this guy dies, I'm probably just playing normal SSF on him for a while. But I can respect the hardcore journey. Definitely not as much of a hardcore gamer, so I'm not like committed to that necessarily. But I can respect it. I can respect it. Are we overstunning now? Yeah, we are. Okay, we need to not put that on then. We are overstunning. Not good. What kind of build were you playing, Juke? What were you rocking with? You get nervous when trying to do HC? Yeah. This next boss is a doozy. He just hits hard and he has like some really gnarly one-shots, so we'll see how it goes. Could put us down. Yeah, they'll add things for crafting and stuff. Yeah, they will. Surprisingly, it came with lower viewership. I think it's just because PoE is just going to keep getting lower and lower viewership in general. I was just seeing if HC would make a positive impact. And a lot of people are just kind of being like, yeah, I played PoE, and they're ready for the next thing. They don't really want to grind like multiple characters or do different stuff. You know, they're waiting for new content, which is super normal. So I was kind of curious how it would go. But also, here's the other thing, is that I think with PoE and my viewership, I think that most people, like on YouTube, it's kind of like WoW, where most people are casual, right? And they just want to watch like a Giga Juice character blasting Endgame more than they want to see like the sort of nitty-gritty SSF HC progression, you know? So I'll probably do dual wield one-handers for at least a little while with a gemling. I'm not gonna do it right now, but that'll probably be the next thing I do. Yeah. They might want to watch this, the Giga Juiced Endgame pump. I don't know. Not sure. Tonight I'm just gonna play this, and I need to brainstorm what's next. Still working on that. Still working on brainstorming what's next, but the thing is, I'm having a lot of fun playing PoE, and I could very happily log in and play PoE every day if it was viable, but we might have to do something else for just a little while before the next content, and you know, people come back into PoE and want to see what's up, you know? We'll see. I would very happily keep on jamming on it, but again, it's kind of like we might have to sort of make the move as the situation plays out. We'll see. Well, yeah, I mean, PoE 2 is like a new awesome game, but not everybody's gonna like, you know, grind it out. You know? So we'll see. Yeah, it's like not even half the game, you know? It's pretty wild. We'll see though, we'll see. I'm here for it, I want to. But sometimes you gotta kind of take the hint, but I refuse. I refuse. I mean, my level 97 character was doing pretty good, for sure. And I can play more of him, I just, you know. It's like, what else might be fun? Warbringer, Fire. Put those two things together and see how it goes, you know? So here we are. That's a big boy. Extra crits. Proximal tangibility. We don't mind getting up close and personal as this guy, do we? I don't think so. Not really. Not really. Uh-huh. Get ready to swap over? Yeah. I think the economy situation does mean it's kind of like a good time for SSF. Yeah, I heard the economy's getting kind of weird. Why are we lagging though? We'll see. Yeah, I think that gemling is just another thing that the reason I would go gemling is not necessarily because they're broken, but because they're still kind of in like the part of the tree that I like, and they have like really easy access to all that some of like again the nodes that I like, but also projectile nodes, so I could really scale up the Molten Blast, which I think would be really fun. A new Frost Warrior build. So I'm not sure what Frost Warrior build you're talking about, but Herald of Ice might be what you're thinking of, and literally everybody in the game that attacks can play Herald of Ice and one-shot the whole screen, so it's like that might be what you have in mind, because that's definitely like everybody's gonna play that. I haven't done that because I haven't really wanted to. I think if I played it in SSF, if I get the rings and everything, it becomes slightly more ethical, but yeah. Herald of Ice, yeah. You just Herald of Ice plus anything that attacks. is pretty much just gonna one-shot everything, right? Because Herald of Ice works with spells too, right? But yeah, Herald of Ice is just kind of busted. They nerfed the interaction for armor break. Like, the armor break explosion was kind of like that, where it could chain. And then they nerfed it, but they left Herald of Ice like that. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But whatever. At least you need a ring for that other one, right? You're trying to elemental? Yeah, for Monk, yeah, it would work super well. Yeah. The cast on block shield? I don't. I think you need a lot of int for it. Yeah. This is also SSF, so I have to get it. Yeah, you need a lot of int for that. Could be fun though. I think is that just Svalin? That shield? Because Svalin's really good anyway. Even if you don't use that particular effect. Armor break still good. Yeah, I like it. I still use it. It just doesn't chain like Herald of Ice does. But yeah, Trample Toe is also like, that's one of those ones where it's like somewhat bugged, right? Yeah. Do I have Trample Toe? No, dude, I'm level 50. So I don't have anything. Yeah, we're super ethical right now. No interest in Herald of Ice? Yeah, not really. I mean, like, if I get the ring or something like that, maybe I'll try it out. Because it becomes a little bit more ethical in SSF, but this little bug is like phasing in and out of existence. That was weird. The drops are not better in SSF. No, it's the same. Same thing. Alright, well, let's hopefully not die to this dude. This guy could put us down permanently. I don't know if I want to, like, farm before him, though. I think I don't. Try not to get hit. Okay. That's one of his big scaries.
Take that!
I want to blow up his guys on him. Boom. Nice. Nice. One big scary guy down. We actually did dodge his big attack this time, which is good. The first time we fought him, we did not dodge it. We tanked it, and this character has face tanked a lot of mechanics, but yeah, it's okay if we don't. You know what I mean? Magic Find would be good. Yep. It's just always good, yeah, huh? It's just always good. All right. Farm Trample Toe for the active boss if you want to. That's okay. We'll see. We'll see. I think that you do like to abuse those busted mechanics, don't you? Where you were doing Trample Toe on your Titan and just one-shotting everything with the broken shield wall thing. Yeah, you do like that kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, dude. We'll see. I'm rocking the ethical one. Oh, wow. We get Hammer of the Gods now? Oh, that's nuts. We get a... Okay, wow. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. All right, Rolling Slam. You're out of here. Okay, well. That's interesting. We already get Hammer of the Gods, huh? I don't really want to use Brutality on that. Let's see. Do we even want to put Brutality anywhere? I mean, it probably does buff its damage for now, but eventually. That's overpowered, by the way. Ooh, interesting. And actually, it only increases its damage by a tiny bit with that gem. Cool. All right. Well, that's actually good to see that. I'm happy about that. Let's give it some other stuff then. What can we do to make this juicy? Hammer the Gods with fire damage and stun could be okay. Let's put close combat on Bone Shatter. You know what we could do is we could do we should maybe give it this too. My Leap Slam will be overstunning things, which is a little bit awkward. Maybe not, though. Put that there. We can put Rage on the Sleep Slam or something. I don't know. Something. That could be good for Hammer of the Gods right now. Sweet, though. I'm happy we get Hammer of the Gods. That is very, very exciting. HotG has been a big pumper for us for some time now. Now we are reunited once again. Once more. All 5 characters level 90. Nice, man. Nice. That's rough. Again, if this guy dies, we're just gonna do it anyway. Yep. Okay. Lovely. Do we have access to our? Oh, we're just gonna go walk on the boat, then we will.
I've no more room.
Brother. I want that thing. I guess we just sell one thing. This looks kind of crazy. Interesting. LE damage and crit damage is kind of wild, actually. Cool. Cool. The gem progression in PoE 1 and 2? I think it's okay, yeah. I like not having to color all the gear in order to put it on. But the stat requirements are a little tighter too, I feel like. You have 2 perfect jewelers up, haven't seen a greater. That's crazy. Are you an SSF? Because if not, you can exchange them. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You could exchange them. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Movement speed. Yeah, they're decks though. Okay. Let's put the rolling slammer away for now. Should we? I mean, I'm not going to use this right now, but that's pretty cool. Those are some nice weapons. Let's see if I can roll something interesting on this one. Just full instant recovery is not what I want, really, no. Not really. So, I really don't want brutality at all anymore. I'm trying to think what we could do. Ooh, we could put, okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want full armor break on this one. That'll be good. That'll be gnarly. Okay. Put Ford on shield wall. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. That's the trample toe build. No, I don't want to do that. That shit is bugged. I can respect it though. I can respect it, but no, I'm good. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get attached to mechanics that are gonna get like, you know, they're not like unintended. You know what I mean? But it sounds. I mean, it can definitely get you going. We're gonna continue our ethical playthrough here. Yeah. Pretty silly. All right. We just need to find a little lesser Julie orb for this guy, so we can light him up. But yeah, we'll do extra damage. I actually kind of want to put fast forward on it. It's just that's just quality of life.
Why have we stopped?
That's just nice. Make that hammer drop faster. So nice. What do you think about it, though, Deco? Do you like it? I think the gem progression's okay. I think it's okay. All right, going to the quarry. Now we have another boss that's kind of sketchy with the fire one-shot lady. In this quarry, we need lightning res, which is, I think we currently have about as much lightning res as we're gonna get. Oh, unless we wanted to put on something like a different helmet. Not on a color sockets and get links is nice. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. So we do have a helmet like way back in one of these acts. That gave me some lightning res. I don't know if I want to put that on right now. I think we might be okay. think we'll be alright. I could look for it harder than this, but I think we're okay. We might not even be there yet. Yeah, we're not even quite to the lightning guys. They toned down the grenade dudes? Yeah, they did.
So much metal for.
Hopefully we'll be okay.
You could outfit an army with a mine of this scale.
Hopefully we'll be alright. Yeah, we have Hammer of the Gods now. That's pretty wild.
No chance.
Okay, I was hoping to hit him before he did that. Okay. That was weird. Let's see how this zone feels. Our mana leech is starting to fall off a little bit, it feels like. I'm not sure if it's because the enemy's getting mana or like leech resistance, or if it's like damage related, or my skills are costing more, but whatever. Start not to get the full leech. Like just you know, you're back to full mana. Not so much. There was one guy with like, yeah. There we go. Little 1-2 tapski. Don't mind if we do. Elliot tonight? Oh yeah. I mean, I had to take a nap before the stream, dude. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's what you're generally because they don't care about gem requirement. Yeah, I just use whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna play this guy for a bit. I want to see what's up with him. I don't think we're gonna take it to 97 or anything like that, but we'll see what we can do with them. And then Gemling with Molten Blast is kind of what I want to do next. Again, I'm talking about playing WoW and stuff because we need to work some of that into the mix, but I want PoE to continue to be, you know, absolutely on my gaming menu, you know? I just like the game a little bit too much, and I'm a little bit too excited for the future of it to just, like, not, you know, play it. These guys are, like, standing in my buff, so they get the little thingy on them, but not primed for stun, though. There we go. That's some explosions, like that. How are we looking on armor breaking? Because I could go back for that 20% armor break node that I took off. I could. I feel like I shouldn't need to, though. And I don't necessarily want to use Bone Shatter as my armor break. Like that. That will likely be redundant, because Bone Shatter, if anything survives, will probably have its armor broken at that point, because the Bone Shatter is probably one of the biggest hits I've got, you know? So, keep smacking these dudes. It's gotta be, right? Thanks, Zorpo. Thanks for the raid, man. How'd your night go tonight? Make some gains? Thank you, dude. And of course, big flex for you, bringing the raiders on over. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, dudes. Welcome, welcome. Doing a little bit of HC, SSF, Warbringer. Okay.
I need more time.
So it looks like one good smack with a perfect strike does fully break armor, though, which is great. I'm not sure what that little zone is. Pretty sure it's nothing at this point still. Pretty sure. Yeah, the next kind of scary boss, the Titan boss is one thing that's kind of scary. But then the Fire Lady in the mines is kind of spooky too. I think we'll be alright though. I think we'll be okay. What's the dono for the shirtless double lat spread? It's probably up there, probably a couple digits. Probably a couple digits. Mostly just because it's disruptive to the stream for me to have to disrobe. But it's up there. I think so. There's some guy here asking for nudes earlier. I didn't Didn't give a follow-up comment, but you know, it's up there too. The gym stream would probably be the place for that though, most likely. You need a number? Probably could hit you with it for a nice cool 1,000. What do you think? Nice cool 1K. It's not prohibitive, you know, it's not exorbitant, but you know, it's up there. What do you think? No, 1,000 US dollars, yeah. I think that'd be fine. We could start there. That'd be a good place to start negotiations. Disrobe, yeah. Gotta get off the treadmill, take my shirt off, hit him with it, you know, hit him with it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's how it is, bro. But you can feel free to hit us with a little 1K biddies, that'd be good too. Not gonna get off the treadmill for it, but we'll hit you with the flex. Hit you with it. A little lat spread action. I mean, we're kind of farming in this place. What kind of level enemies are we talking about? What are we cooking with here? 51, 53. Okay, I mean, we're still getting XP from this one. Hey, you guys want a calendar, a Bajheera calendar? Maybe. Hey man, different monetization options. Monetization strategies, nothing wrong with that. Little exalter. Sick.
In the right hand.
Yeah, where are the exalts going these days? We got the belt going. Rings are a reasonably good option. Both of these rings are actually half decent. Maybe I'll try to get life on this one though. Life regen is not exactly what I was looking for, but I mean the prefixes are still open.
Forward.
Not exactly what I was hoping for. Hi, Nene. Come on over. Come on over, get in your bed. Get on in there. What were you thinking, silly? Boom. I know you're mostly just memeing. Bam, bam, bam. Hitting him with it. Well, cost less than the gym stream? Yeah, maybe a little. What if this is a limited time offer, bro? Take it or leave it. I'm not usually shirtless in the gym, but yeah, when we're doing posing practice near competition time, yeah, we are actually. You've got a lot of free lat spreads in that case, huh? It could just be a matter of patience in that case. Lily, you cannot be over here, sweetie. It's just not necessary, little one. She really wants to be right in front of chat. No, baby. No, baby. Guess so, guess so. A little supporter? Okay. Let's see. I think all my skills are pretty much level 12 at this point. Okay, we're good. We're chilling, we're chilling. Were there any other supports that we were like waiting for? I forget. I don't think so. Not sure. Those streams are quite steamy. Are they? They're not intended to be steamy, but you know, people can enjoy them different ways. All right, little one, you gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go. We'll take a little sub ski here and there, though. Don't mind if we do. You can put us on the board for the night, I think. That was loud as hell. Here, Deflect. Got a little lat spread in there for you too. Thank you, bro. Get the width on it. We'll hit it with it. Already had to pause the treadmill. You and Lily working together on that one. I'll take it. Thank you, bro. You guys are working together. In cahoots. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Charge.
Some cahoots going on here. Thank you, pumping us up. Oh, why is it so loud? Hey, Louise. The Omega Giga Max volume right there. And Enderman, thank you so much, dude. Big flex for you for the prime and the follow in that order. Thank you, thank you. Pumping us up. Glad you enjoy the content. We'll keep it going. That helps. Definitely, yeah. I love seeing the pumps for the PoE content. That's what we want. That's what we need right there, boys. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Crixon, how's it going, dude? Getting our evening PoE grind rolling. So this is where lightning res comes into play.
What happened here?
Right. We got a little bit of lightning res. It's like lightning and fire, maybe? Oh my god, what is this madness I'm looking at here? Do not like all of that. Ultimatum? That's just for fun, though. Doesn't really give me anything.
This is curious.
Yeah. Just an ultimatum for funsies, that one is. Does not reward thingies, right? Surely it does not. Yeah, we don't want that one. Ooh. Made home to the same blizzard in LA being Louisiana?
No chance.
Chaos Orby, interesting. To save those up for now, I guess, huh? That's kind of nice, yeah. I mean, he's already dead, but if we break their armor and they're a rare, I might be chucking a hammer. That just might be how it is. He actually took a little bit of thorns damage. Did you see that? He did. 11 inches snow 50 miles from the beach. Yeah, they told us that this kind of stuff was coming, huh? Left click now. I used click to move. Lots of weirdness. It was snowing in Florida too, right? Yeah, they told us about this kind of stuff. Hurricane force winds blowing fire all over the place in California. Snow down in Florida and Louisiana. They told us about this kind of stuff. But I think we're kind of fucked. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll just keep doing our thing, I suppose. It's tough. Let's grab a little point, though. Let's see. I don't think I want to go back down for the armor. Armor break. I think we're okay on armor break for now. I'm actually tempted to start getting some more defenses with Elirez, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I'm also tempted to get some more of this area damage, but I don't think we're going to do that yet either. I think we'll just go for strength and maybe just get some more damage. And even potentially a little bit of attack speed to help balance it out. What's about next to Herald of Ash? That's the encased in jade. The green thing? Yeah. It stacks up. Every one of those stacks is 10% physical damage reduction. It's coming from the Warbringer Ascendancy. And I can activate it to give me like a ice block. But the ice block is like a shield that can be, you know, it absorbs damage, but it can break once it absorbs a certain amount of damage. I'm not using that part, but I don't really need the extra block on my shield right now because my shield already has block on it, so we can just use something else that Warbringer gives you, that's one of those things that you can use. A little bit extra fizz damage DR, basically. And I'll take it, I'll take it. I'll take it. Bruh, there we go. It's alright. It is crazy, Crix. I'm glad you're home safe, though, man. Spooky. Feeling nauseous after workouts, maybe come be out of shape, you need advice? Yeah, so what are you eating like around your workout too? Because it could just be like a bit of like, I get this weird thing where if I have sugar like intra workout, I'll get like a hypoglycemic effect after my workout, where I feel kind of gross, like a little bit nauseous. But yeah, I mean, it could just be from being a little bit out of shape. What kind of workouts are you doing too? I'm glad you're getting back into the gym. That is definitely not nice to be feeling yucky after the gym rather than feeling good. But yeah, could have something to do with like how you're eating, like around your workout. I wonder. And was this something that happened before? Or no? Just something that's happening once you got back into it, I guess. Is the question. I want to bone shadow these fools, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Did he get broken? Yeah. They're just all dead before the hammer drops. It's all good though. Sweet Jay Butters, come on in, man. Come on and hang out. Usually I'm walking for about 2 hours in the beginning of the stream, which is about 5 miles at this pace. You got 2 Titans. Should roll Warbringer for fun? Yeah, I'm giving it a try. I could have done 2 Titans, but we're gonna try this guy instead. So it is an advanced war pick. It's just it needs a lot more though, doesn't it? It has a socket, but it's gonna need some fizz on it. We could try to just put a thingy on it, but I don't know. Yeah. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, unfortunately. Ooh, that's pretty neat. 5% additional fizz damage reduction is pretty sweet, actually. We have a lot of other things that we need from the shield, but that is kind of cool. I might hold on to that for now. I might hold on to that for now. Just for fun. We're still rocking the gargantuan flasks right now. Don't really need cast speed too badly. I'm hanging on to some of these rings. I think we can actually buff up something, surely, right? Is all my gear about juiced? No, certainly not. The gloves can be upgraded a bit. We have sockets on everything. That's cool, so now we're just farming up more stuff. Excellent. 5 miles seems like to be a good spot. I know you've been doing it forever. Yeah, we've been doing it for a couple years now. Yeah, ever since we got the tradie. It is nice. I'm an activity enjoyer. Kind of helps me stay feeling good. Let's see. What's that fire res looking like? Yeah, we're at 75% fire res, so if we do happen to get caught by one of her abilities, hopefully we don't get clean one-shotted. It definitely hurt me last time, so we're gonna try to avoid getting hit by it this time. Most definitely, but I don't know, it's kind of freaky. Definitely a little freaky. I tried to shield charge away from it last time, and it like still caught me, so that was kind of weird. See how it goes. Maybe roll and then shield charge away, but there's that little wind up is kind of tricky. Get in trouble. But exclamation mark treadmill will link you our Amazon link for the treadmill. We've been trying really hard to get sponsored by that company forever. Hopefully we can eventually work something out. Get you guys a nice discount. I know we've sold a lot of treadmills for them. I know we have. But yeah, we'll see. I think she's in here. We're not leveling up before her. We just need to bang on her and hopefully not get one-shotted. Hopefully not get hit, but if we do get hit, hopefully not one-shotted. A little sketchy though, huh? Definitely a little sketchy, that boss. Oh my, what the heck is going on here? Incredible! He's out here popping off! Oh my gosh! Look at him go! Are you kidding me, man? This guy's out here tearing the roof off! Are you kidding me, dude? He's out here tearing the roof off. I didn't know you had the Super Saiyan God power, too. Big flex for you, man. He's been pumping up our PoE streams with the gifties. That's a whole nother level right there. With the Super Saiyan God Essential. Are you kidding me, man? Holy moly. That's some Omega Giga Pumps right there, dude. Yowza. Thank you so much, man. Bringing the heat for the nighttime PoE pump. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it, man. You've been carrying the squad around here. Thank you, dude. That's massive pumps. Insane. Hit that man with some big old badge SSJ. Loving in the chat. Some Pog champs if you ain't got the SSJs. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you, dude. Hey, it really means a lot to me, man. Keeping us in the PoE2 business right now. I love that. Thank you, dude. And Titan, I think Titan's probably stronger than Warbringer, but Warbringer feels okay. Feels all right. And thank you, man. I'm feeling the love, dude. I'm feeling the love. All right, let's see if we can take this boss out. I'm a little bit spooked, but
What is the difference?
we'll see what we can do, team. We'll see what we can do. Oh, crap. That's not what I meant to do. I'm trolling. That used to be my totem bind. Oh, gosh. Whatever. I gotta remember, we don't have the totem right now. It's all right. Perfect Strike does some really big damage, too. Let's get out of all that.
Hammer of the gods!
Hopefully she just dies. There we go. We don't have to worry about her chasing me down now. Phew, good. That's that Super Saiyan God power pumping us up. Letting us just drop the hammer on her. Thank you, dude. Massive. Massive pumps. Oh, baby. And Riz Kelly, big flex for you, pumping us up as well. Thank you so much. There we go. Yeah, I like Titan a lot, but... Oh, we need to help her out before we go. Sorry, I was about to just go back to the boat. I'm about to just peace out. There we go. Little Perfect Strike bonking. Works for me, dude. Works for me. Let's see what we got here. Get rid of all of that. See, this adds some damage and gives me strength. Now we're talking. We just got a Regal, some Fizz on there, and could be good. Critical damage bonus, not the worst, but not the best. Let's see. I don't think it can quite catch up. Can it? I don't know. Physical DPS to 66. 100, yeah. If it was fully qualityed up, would it? Would it get close? So we can just keep throwing exalts at it. Yeah, it is. We don't really crit that much, but if we did, yeah. Could be kind of nutty. Oops. Could be kind of nutty. We will see. Could be big. Could be big. As it stands right now, I'm not sure that it is. That'll work. And Miracle, let's go. Wait a second. The follow and the sub with the fry. Let's go. Look at you guys. Keeping the PoE stream dream alive. You'd love to see it. Oh, that's a helmet too. That's definitely a helmet with that lightning res that I was talking about. That's awfully nice. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on yet. We would gain a little bit of lightning res, but lose a good chunk of fire res. But that we can hold on to that one too. Yeah, I mean that's almost something. It's almost something. It needs exalts to really ascend. This thing is no longer really part of our equation, I don't think. This one is though. All of these are half decent. This is definitely something. Potentially. I don't like that its damage is divided up into elemental though. Oops.
Goodbye.
We want those regal shards though. Guys, thank you so much for pumping us up tonight, man. Any one-handers worth anything? A little bit of fizz. Interesting. I think we ought to pick that up.
They shall fear you.
I think we ought to pick that up. Okay. 22% attack speed. These are actually both kind of good.
It is yours.
Attack speed is really good though. 5% fizz dam reduction. With just 123 armor just sitting around. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
A deal. Goodbye.
I'm not really super trying to get those going, but see, that's a nutty weapon right there. Look at that. T4 fizz accuracy. Okay, we got a little too excited and decided to roll the accuracy, light radius. Okay, dude. Okay. Got my hopes up. I'm not going to use a two-handed right now, but if I was going to use one, that would be a good one to use. Thank you, Miracle. We'll keep it going. Elemental, it does help the fire idea. You just don't really want flat elemental. Not really. Let's see, what is this one gonna get up to? So this, in its current state, is 81 physical DPS, huh? This one's 120, but this one comes up a lot. The +1 melee skills helps it a ton, so I'm gonna see what happens with an iron rune. That puts it at 100. That puts it at 106. Let's look at the
Flame of the
yeah,
forge.
it's still not better yet, but it's pretty good. Still just needs exalts. Okay. We used some of our juice on it, but I think it's okay. Not a big deal. It can get a prefix and a suffix still, so not bad. Not bad, not bad. We'll keep an eye on that one for sure. It's not too far off. It's not there yet. Alright, thank you, dude. We'll keep them going, man. The games and gains will continue. They must.
This.
Oh, no, we have to fight her too?
But there is another.
Bala bala.
Let us.
Bala bala. That is spooky. Don't like that.
If you are I will.
Yeah, she's very scary. Bala bala. Wait, Miracle can have some subs too? Let's go, dude. And big flex for you, pumping us up, supporting the stream, showing some love. So I don't think Encased in Jade is good for its active, but it's kind of nice to have the passive fizz dam reduction. Thank you so much, dude. I said, watch the stream for a while, just really appreciate the wholesome streams. We will, man, we will. We'll keep them going. Thank you, dude. Very, very kind. Miss Other Warrior. Yeah, we're not playing that guy right just now, but we definitely had played him a ton. We're doing a little bit of hardcore solo self-found adventures right now. Are we overstunning now? Probably just the skellies. They probably have very little stun threshold or something like that. Wonder why. Just messing around a little bit. Oh, okay. So we're in cruel now. I see what you're saying. Okay. No, we're in cruel difficulty. So yes, you kind of play through the first 3 acts, just in a higher difficulty. I know, Lily. I know. You just need to stay off of the right side of my desk. I know. I don't know why you keep doing it. Every day. She wants to be right in front of chat. She wants to hang out with you guys. Still alive? Yep, we're hanging in there. Yep, hanging in. Doing good. Boom. Aw, rip. Without an HC trade. Rip. I just gonna keep running that same character? I think I will just keep playing this guy, even if he dies. Just keep running the SSF adventure. But if I'm doing SSF, it's like you may as well start off an HC, huh? You don't get to keep your whole stash, but I mean, we'll just farm it back up if we do die. No big deal. If I leap at level 7, 10 set of Bone Shredder, no problem. Are you leaving it at level 7? Is that what you mean? Even at like high level, you keep it low, or that's just where you're at right now? Yeah, it'll kind of be a combination of like your damage and the enemy's stun threshold and things like that. What ends up happening, yeah. Got level 95 in softcore? Oh, gotcha. So what's the plan? You gonna run it back on just like another hardcore character? Ow, man. Cut all that out, bro. What is going on here? What kind of raid is situation going on? Oh, the barricade raid. I was like, what are these icons in my chat right now? The barricade raid. Come on in, boys. Come on in. Big flex for you. Pumping us up. How'd your stream go? Looks like everybody's fired up. That's fun. So you're keeping your leap slam low. Come on in, guys. Come hang out. We're doing a little bit of Warbringer. HCSSF Flamebringer. Come on in, boys. I don't know why. Are those supposed to just be like a little box? I think that's kind of the idea, right? Some kind of mystical, mysterious emote. Maybe my chat's not loading. There we go. I see the spooker ones popping off. There we go. That's funny. Like, what are these little boxes in my chat? Welcome, guys. Thank you. That's a big old raid coming in. Come on and hang out, boys. Doing a little tread and doing a little shred at the same time. Pumping up some HCSSF. We're running a fire, eventually a Warbringer. He's doing fire stuff now, but his true form is yet to be realized in terms of actually probably converting all of our damage to fire. But I'm just absolutely obsessed with this game. We've got a level 97 Titan in like my first character, like the, you know, the normal softcore trade guy. Had a blast with him, and I was like, well, if I'm going to level another character, I kind of just want to level another warrior. But I don't know if I should just do another warrior, an SC trade. So we're popping off with one in SSF. And I was like, well, if I'm doing SSF, maybe we should just start off as HCSSF and just see how it goes. So just sending it, man. But come on in, come on in. And again, big flex for you, pumping us up. Did you say doing some trend? I don't believe I did, but no, we're also not doing that. We're doing some gaining though, definitely pumping it up. But yeah, I mean, just in case this is your first time here, I'm a natural bodybuilder, so we don't mess around with any of that stuff. No, but we do compete in bodybuilding at a pro level. We're gonna try to earn my pro status in the WNBF now as well after getting it in another federation called Muscle Mania. But yeah, if you're noticing the gains, those are all natty, brother. So is their character, hyper ethical Fire Warbringer. How many weeks out? I'll be competing in May next time, so we got a little while. Next one's in May, but yep. If you switch, don't worry, bro.
Feel my wrath.
I don't know if she's into kind of like, you know, buff bearded dads. Not sure. Gain solo stuff found? They are. Cal intake. Like just a little bit above 3,200, but I'm kind of keeping it tight in the off season this time. I'm doing that experiment, keeping it a little sharper in the off season, and that might mean that we don't have to diet like for quite as long getting into the next show. Because this last show I dieted for like a month. I wasn't really planning to compete, but I was like, actually, let's do it. So I dieted for like a month, and actually had a pretty good time. But yeah, I want to see if we can do something similar with this one. If you guys want to see my last show one, you can type !comp. That was like a 1 month prep, but it was a fun time, so we'll do it. Nah, she's into you, bro. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Surely. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, but yeah, come on in. Come on, hang out. Use that tan stuff for shows. Looks ridiculous. Well, it looks pretty ridiculous if you're like walking around in like, you know, a normal situation with it, but up on stage, that's just part of the uniform, man. It's part of the uniform. It's like if you're walking around in football pads, just going to the mall, people are probably gonna look at you funny too, but you know, it's part of the uniform for the sport. You know, it's if you do all the training and dieting and then you just look completely washed out on stage, it's not really gonna be a good look, but it's how it goes. It's part of the uniform. Bodybuilding is a weird sport, but I like the training. I even enjoy the discipline of the diet to some extent. It kind of just gives me a good rhythm for my life and everything else I gotta do, so I like it. And then I compete too, because why not, you know? Why not? My go-to pre-workout is Legion Pulse. Legion is my sponsor, but Pulse is just the best pre-workout ever, in my opinion. Legion kind of prides themselves on having like good ingredients, like, you know, scientifically supported ingredients at scientifically supported doses. Nothing weird, nothing extra, just like good stuff, right? And that's what I want, like natural ingredients, not promising like skin tearing pumps or like, you know, use our fat burner to lose 30 pounds in a day. It's like, just, this will help you with your goals. All right, so are we gonna fight this thing right now? Sketchy. No 600 milligrams of caffeine in one scoop? No, 350 in two, which is a scientifically supported dose of caffeine. That's a pretty stern dose. I usually do like half scoops at a time. I don't need it to hit that hard. Not so much. Yeah, you're right. Bodybuilding is kind of a weird sport, but it is fun. All right, I really don't like this boss.
Nothing just about
I really don't like this one. Yeah, she just hits hard. Okay. Just whiffed instantly. Great. She just hits hard, man. I don't like it. And I just whiffed my first one. Great. Gotta tighten up. Did she break? She didn't break my armor. Broke hers. No Hatun. See if I can keep her here at least.
I need more time.
Dude, you're stunned. You're stunned. Why are you still walking around? Mist of salami. Come on now. Dude. I'm not doing a very good job dodging, but she's also cheating.
I need more time.
Cheating. Ugh. Come here. She's stunnable when I can hit her. I'm trying to face you. Stand still. My stun fell off. Freaking out. I killed her ad, not her. I don't think I've hit her in like an hour. There we go. Jeez Louise. She's not even hittable. I hate that boss. Alright. I'm pretty sure we didn't play that too great, but I mean, like...
A coin.
Pretty annoying. We got her, though. We got her. We got her. Sheesh. She's hacking, I know, dude. Come on. I hate it when bosses do that. Like, when they're stunned, and they just keep on doing their mechanics for the entire duration of their stun, and they come out of the stun, and they're just like, yeah. Nice stun, dude. I'm like, okay. If you're stunned, maybe consider being stunned. We got her, though. We got her. Meat is expensive. Well, most of your calories don't need to come from meat. If it's like a calorie issue, you can get protein from other sources, but you can also find, you know, meat that's not like crazy expensive. But generally, getting enough protein shouldn't be too tough. Like, you know, financially. Most of your calories, if you're trying to get more food in, can come from like just rice. Rice and beans ain't real expensive if you're like really like budgeting hard, you know. Rice and beans is not expensive, but you can definitely get a good amount of calories from that combo. Get some sauce on there, you know. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. I respect it, but yeah, white rice ain't real expensive if it's a calorie thing. Feel you though. Do I worry about fat intake? Yeah, I track all my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Track it all. Like the carnivore diet? Yeah? What for? What you doing carnivore for? Veggies are pretty useful. 3,200 or so is what I'm doing right now. Alright. We got her though, we got her. Wait, why are you eating 350 grams of protein? Hold on, I'm kind of catching up a little bit here. During that boss fight there. But again, welcome guys, very glad to have you. And again, thank you so much to Barricade for coming in and saying what's up. I'd like to say hello, thanks for being a great positive stream. Aw, you got it, dude. Sorry, I was taking that boss out, but I appreciate that, man. I'll try to check in. I mean, I've been actually just, you know, popped in your stream to see what you're up to a couple times, so you keep doing your thing too, man. Seems like you got some real good vibes going over there. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, that's a lot of protein. What's my ratio? Wait, hold on now. Oh, you're talking about percentages. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what the ratio is. Right now, it just so happens that I'm on like 250 grams of protein. You know, like maybe a similar amount of carbohydrates, really. 250, 260. Maybe a little bit more some days. And then the fat is probably around like 90. Just grams, not percentages, right? So, yeah. So, the amount of protein that I recommend for people these days is 1 gram of protein per centimeter of height. And that's like, well, what the heck? But if you think about it, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's like, so how much lean mass are you really trying to support, right? And I think that when you're in pretty good shape, you have a good amount of lean muscle mass, and you're lean, you're probably gonna weigh about as many pounds as you are tall in centimeters. So for me, I'm like 181 centimeters, like 180 centimeters, something like that. And when I'm lean, like I can get leaner, but I look pretty good at 180, right? So I think that's like a pretty good standard for like about how much lean mass do you really need to support, right?
Fear will best you.
So that's actually what I've been recommending recently. It makes sense to me. So you probably, whatever's going on, 350 might be excessive, but if you feel good eating 350, and I mean, that's just kind of where you end up, that's fine. How many grams? Yeah, so 1 gram of protein per centimeter of height. Yeah. Yeah, 275 grams of protein is pretty high still, but whatever. I mean, again, if you feel good on that, go for it, you know? In season, what changes for me diet-wise? Just calories. Protein stays about the same. Fat comes down to like a minimum of like 45 grams or 50. And then carbohydrates just come down to whatever my calories need to be, right? Another way is one thing of body weight, right? But the body weight thing is, it's like you don't need to support fat mass with protein, right? So you could be 300 pounds, you don't need to eat 300 grams of protein, right? That's why I do it. That's why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, right? Yeah. But you're saying just putting it in kgs. Yeah. Gotcha. That's why I don't talk about it in terms of body weight, because it's deceptive. And you know me, I have this conversation all the time, so I'm trying to like find a better way of explaining what you probably should be doing. Because yeah, I hear all the time, like, you need this much protein per pound of body weight, but they're like, well, if you're 30% body fat, you don't need to support all that body fat with protein. That's not really how it works. That's how many hours cardio doing? I mean, this is just activity, but I mean, I am, you know, training for an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym, and then I do like 4 hours of walking, but I'm pretty, walking pretty slow. Not really hammering. 1 gram of protein per pound of fat-free mass, sure, but people are like, well, what's my fat-free mass? I'm like, I don't know. But what I can say is, how tall are you in centimeters? And they're like, well, about 180 centimeters. Like, all right, so I eat 180 grams of protein. That will be plenty until you get like mega jacked. And if you're mega jacked, then maybe you eat more. But if you are like, man, I mean, it's hard for me to eat that much, I can only eat 160. It's like, okay, it's fine. You're probably good then. You might want to work on eating more, but you know, it's okay. But and if you want to eat a little bit more protein, that's okay too, but it's like a good number to shoot for. Right? Don't you have a command for that? I have like 4 commands for that, yeah. Exclamation mark fat loss, exclamation mark bulk, exclamation mark weight loss, exclamation mark nutrition, at least. We'll all link you the same video, yeah. This is true. BW2 stream popped off? Yeah, we can thank Barricade and all the Barricade Raiders for that one. Carrying the squad around here on Twitch. Appreciate that little fired up Friday action for us. I love this game. Definitely want to keep jamming on it. We're gonna get bled up though. I mean, we could hammer him. We don't need to, and we could. We could. Don't mind if we do. Alright, I think I'm going for this generic damage. I like the idea of elemental damage, but we're not really doing elemental conversion yet, so I think we're just gonna grab that. The instant hammer build's coming out now? Yeah, we made a video about that, like, pretty early on. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think the video is called, like, Vol Earthquake is back, right? You have, like, instant earthquake, instant hammer, yeah. Pretty funny. No hardcore OnlyFans? No. I don't think so. I mean, I might hop on classic WoW hardcore just for fun, to goof around, but no, I actually really have a hard time playing very much classic WoW hardcore. I think it's painfully boring. The drama and personalities behind OnlyFans are what make it cool, but no, I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm not putting enough time into that to raid or anything. I was a yo-yo diet in my 20s, always tried the fad crap, always got unhealthy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, start tracking them cows. Yeah. How important is stun and stun resist? Well, stun might not be important for every build, but stun threshold is kind of important so you don't get stunned by mobs, yeah. The content farming though? Yeah, but it's just not even good content. Nobody cares about my classic WoW stuff, to put it bluntly. Like, classic WoW content has never really succeeded for me. Which is probably, it's like a combination of, like, me not enjoying it so the content doesn't succeed, but maybe the content doesn't succeed, or the content not succeeding also plays into me not really enjoying it. I mean, if I'm gonna do hardcore, I'd much rather do it in PoE, right? Which is what we're doing. So, I don't know. I love WoW, but whenever it's like a classic WoW meta, it's hard for me to really like be involved in that too hard. I'm glad that classic WoW is a thing. I'm really glad that people are bringing in like content creators from all these different genres and personalities on Twitch and coming in together to do a WoW thing. It's so cool. It's just, I don't know, I'm not like super into the drama part of it all, and my schedule is like, I'm not gonna be there for like the meetings and stuff. Like I love that it's happening, it's just not really for me, you know? But we still might hop on, do some classic WoW hardcore, just goofing around. And if I do, then it'll be in the OnlyFangs guild, but yeah, it's just, I'm having a lot of fun with PoE right now. And if I could be doing anything, this is what I want to be doing. So the fact that all you guys are here hanging out today, supporting the PoE content, is amazing. So thank you to Barricade and all the Barricade Raiders once again for coming in. Helping me do something that I really want to do, which is create a lot of content about this game. But we'll play more WoW. This could be a good mace. This could be good. It seems like, yeah, I mean, it's all good. Just hard for me to really dig into it. It added Fizz, but it can't do anything else, which kind of stinks for the Fizz part of it. It is 122 DPS though, which is pretty good. This one's 121 DPS. This is 122. I don't know if the scaling will work though. 108 Fizz versus 112 Fizz. Okay, so I think it might just be better. Especially if we put a socket on it. We have one more. It could be an upgrade. We're not losing attack speed or anything. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like painfully low rolls, but let's see. The damage does go up on some things. Leap Slam damage goes up here. Hammer of the Gods damage goes up here. What about Perfect Strike? Ooh, yeah. Again, it's not quite ready yet. Dang. I want it to be ready. It's just not quite there yet, I don't think. And we lose Mana Leech, too. We're kind of burning up some of my resources, like just testing weapons. That's kind of risky. But that's okay. That's another half-decent one, kind of ready to go. Worst case scenario, I could just use this as my gemling at some point. Spark, no. I usually just play, like, warrior stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Really loud videos, really hype, yeah. I mean, I still enjoy what I do for sure, but you know, we're not as young and wild as we once were, perhaps, right? People are trying to sleep around here these days. But yeah, I feel ya. I wonder if a couple of these would make a difference. It's just not enough, I don't think. The Mana Leech and everything else too. It's creeping up there though. If I give it more resources, it could creep up there. It's possible. It's possible. We should put a Regal on this and see what happens. Wasn't the other one better though? Other Lightning Res one's better, I think. This one? Yeah. Doesn't have a socket though. Okay, anyway, let's not get too distracted. Keep it pumping, boys. Oh. Hello there. Hello. This one is a stronger flask, right? This is kind of neat, though. This is some of it required instantly. I like the charge per second a lot, though. I do like that. Why does this one just still seem better? It's just because it's like giga quality, doesn't it? No, I don't want to sell it. I'll put it here. We'll think about that one. I'm 35. Numb from Bulgaria, just slam food. Dude, we got a lot of gamers and gainers in here. I like that. I like that. My fanaticism for PoE started because we were playing it randomly one late night a few years ago. 3,000 hours later, my favorite game. There we go. That's awesome. That's super cool. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to have put you in contact with the game that you enjoy. I remember you telling me that, though, I think, now that I think about it. That is awesome. All right. Back to the Halani gates. There we go. Lower builds, I'm trying to find a Spark build that's good without paying a high div price. Yeah, I think that's a pretty popular build too, isn't it? And prices are going kind of nuts, aren't they? Isn't that one thing that's happening right now in Trade League? Like amazing range. This is you at 33. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel pretty good at 35. I don't really feel that much different than I have the past 10 years, I don't think. Just got more going on. Got a little... Oh, I guess we did have a, you know, had our little BB. He's 5. That's like the biggest change for sure. But yeah, doing my thing, man. Doing my thing. Grateful. I'm 6'4". How many grams protein do I need a day? What's 6'4" in centimeters? That's what we've been saying recently. Probably about 180 plus. Something to shoot for, and that's if you're active. You might not even need that much if you're not active, but that's a good number to shoot for if you're getting them gains. I kind of do want to get an ancestral war guy. I wonder if we should also consider Sunder here pretty soon. Especially if I put like a war pick on, we could, yeah. Sunder can be kind of insane. Boosh. We could try to just, I don't think this is the one I want to put it on, but we could try to alchemy a weapon. We've had a couple good alchemy orbs on weapons before. Worked out okay. Oh. Are you talking about KGs? 193, there you go. That might be good for you. Might be a good starting point. And again, that's for like muscle building attempts, like just general like day-to-day protein intake, you might not need that much. But if you're trying to make some gains, it'd probably be good. Donk. And 88 to 96 for 6'4". Yeah. I would imagine probably pretty close to 100 kgs. Big boy. Or perhaps not. Maybe like, yeah. Don't have to be that heavy. Trying to give me these cultist great hammers, which I wouldn't mind using. It's just not what we're doing right now. Come here. Not doing the two-handers at the moment. Not so much. What time is it in Australia right now? It's a late nighter for me out here in California. But we usually stream at this time. We definitely don't need to be dying there. The bone shatter needs to go off is what needs to happen. It's scaring me, man. Bone shatter needs to go off. It needs to make contact. If I'm whiffing bone shatters, it's not good. Then we're just in the middle of a pack that should have exploded already. Whiffing. Now we should still have accuracy though. 95%. I mean, that's still fine. That's still fine. Are we gonna have a little showdown with Jum and Raw here?
Noxious Sycamore.
How is this possible?
I need more time. I shall dethrone you, Sycamore,
oh.
And leave you to the sand.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think we got hit by that, but that's alright. I kind of want to cancel that so I can shatter him here.
Sycamore, and leave you to the sands.
That was. He just sat there being stunned. That was nice. That's nice.
I tried to seek peace.
No.
And the Sycamores disgraced me.
Can I still hit him when he's up like that? I hope so. Oh, it didn't look like it.
This time we choose war.
I tried.
We shall finish this.
Okay.
But not today.
We got him. We got
He
him.
must not escape.
We did use one charge of our charm there, so that's good.
He called
That's
us
good.
the very sands against us.
Feet plus KG is a weird to list. That's just.
Need more time.
It's kind of funny.
This is no natural
You're right. You're right.
We must battle sorcery with sorcery.
Get the checkpoint, I guess. I
Let
don't
us
know.
return to the caravan and
Let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here. We're peacing. AJK, let's go, dude. Big flicks for you. Pumping us up in cower. Thanks for the gigantified flicks there. Aw, thank you, dude. Yeah, we'll keep the games and gains rolling, man. Keep it pumping. I'm playing the new D4 season, but heard PoE 2 blows D4 out of the water. You having more fun on PoE? I am. I haven't checked out the new D4 season yet, but I mean, I would say like once you're done with D4, you come on over to check out PoE if you like action RPGs. Yeah, they're awesome. You're 5'11", 205, 12% body fat. You're kind of a freak, dude.
You must.
That's crazy. You're kind of a freak. I'm 5'11" and I'm probably like 185 right now. That's crazy.
Who goes there? No need to run.
Kind of insane.
Blessings.
I respect that though. Hurt some feelings up there on stage, I bet too. Bet you would.
I shall put this to use.
Any one-handers? That'll be leveled up? No. Yeah, I don't really want to use an exalt or a thingy on that. I like the other base, the slim mace.
All right.
I mean, we could do Sunder though. We've been able to be doing Sunder. Oh, let's see. What would we draw? Shockwave Totem for Sunder? I mean, we could try it. I am a Sunder enjoyer. I am a bit of a Sunder enjoyer, historically. I just don't know if it's really worth it. I mean, I'm not even using this totem. But having another thing that could consume armor break when we do it is kind of cool. So you could like alternate like perfect strikes into Sunders. Let me see. How much would this do if we decided to just pick it up real quick? If we decided to. What kind of DPS are we talking about here? Per hit, the wave is doing a little bit more damage. The perfect strike is doing this. Yeah, I mean, perfect strike I think is still just going to do way more damn. We would have to really juice this thing up, I think, to really make it hit harder. We could though. It won't really be able to ignite, but we'll just keep it there for now. I might chuck a Sunder in every now and then. We'll see. We'll see. It will not be really getting juiced up for a little while. We're gonna need to put our next perfect jeweler's orb into HotG anyway. But okay. I like Sunder. Bill Juicing, yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing alright with the leveling, yeah. We're doing it. The game's similar to WoW where you reach max level with their raid stuff. It's more like a Diablo style game where you kind of have your character and you can play it solo, you're progressing through the campaign, then you reach the end game, then you just like really start pumping your guy up. Just get stronger so you can fight stronger enemies, get better loot, get stronger so you can get, you know, fight stronger enemies, get better loot, just that loop. Yeah, it's fun. It's good stuff. 5 builds level 90, where's your favorite? Yeah. I only got the one guy who's high level, but we're working on this dude too. Alright. I'll be right back real quick, and we'll keep on pumping, boys. Again, very glad to have you guys here. Thank you for the mega raid and the mega pumps, too. BRB, and we'll keep pumping. We'll keep pumping. Alright. My warrior's definitely not natty. He's super natty. A fire Warbringer. Oh my gosh. But yeah, 5'11", 205. Are you on the natty grind too? You're 120 and can't gain weight. I'm 5'6". I eat rice with meat because I said it would let me gain, but I didn't gain. You got to track your calories. You got to hit a surplus. Food selection is meat and rice is a great combo. But if you're not getting sufficient calories such that you're in a surplus, you're not gonna gain weight. You know, it's not that you can't gain weight. It's just that what you're doing is not gonna do it for you. You gotta eat more food, eat more calories. Oh, Natty, lots of food and lots of echo bike. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 6 days. Yep, sounds good. Double it. Okay, you don't maybe double it eventually. You don't have to start by doubling it, right? Yeah. Yep. You don't got to start by doubling it. Probably. You can probably start by increasing it a little bit, but you can start by putting it on a food scale. That's how it starts. Yep. That's how it begins. All right. Oh, well, thanks, AJ. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think I'm like some insane gamer.
Come here.
I think people probably tune in for the vibes. But and again, I don't know what people tune in for. I don't know. I usually just kind of do my thing and hope people dig it, you know? So, yeah. I mean, like 12% body fat's pretty sharp. If you guys want to, you can join our Discord. You can chat it up about this kind of stuff in the gains tab of the Discord if you want. Exclamation mark Discord should link it for you guys. If you're interested. This is some things going on in this place. This is some lightning resistance requiring situation, and we ain't really got that right now. We are shocked. Don't love that. Yeah, we might have to go put on that lightning res helmet. Especially because the boss in this place has that too. Dude, come on now. Come on now. Gotta do better than that. Gotta give me a little more effort on that shield charge than that. And Sunder's still kind of banging. If we don't feel like doing the whole perfect strike wind up. And with the little Sunderooski. Could work. Yeah. Could work. Yeah, we got the YouTube homies hanging out too. Glad to have you guys. Twitch popping off tonight, but YouTube's been going strong with PoE, which is great. Love that. It's kind of like a perfect shot. You don't got to charge up. I'm a big Sunder enjoyer. I think I would like to keep Sunder as part of the build, if possible, and I think it is. Now, if I go take off this helmet, though, my accuracy might go in the gutter. How can I explain how perfect strikes work? You have to actually let it rip when that little shine is on your guy, or it won't do any damage. You gotta let it rip right on time, and you'll know that you did it because it'll show like a little extended flame attack, like coming off your weapon, off your swing there. But yeah, if you didn't do it right, it's not gonna do damage. That's for sure. Not volatile plants. It's also kind of a short AoE. Not volatile plants. Hate that.
I'm not ready.
Sunder also gives me like a pseudo ranged option here, right? 2 rares in the same little spot here is nasty.
I can't yet.
Yuck. Slowing me? Like this one guy's slowing me for the other guy too. Yuck. Okay. Got him. Got one. Oh, is the other guy the one who's doing the plants? Oh, yuck.
I need more time.
Ugh. Get out of here. Okay. Don't need whatever this is. Phew. My goodness. How to get my cursor look like? It's just a setting in there. A little bit of HCSSF, yeah. Definitely. 0 cheat meals, no alcohol, lots of sleep. Yeah, I don't have lots of sleep, that's for sure. Sleep is huge, though. That's huge. I don't know if I missed it. Do you compete in bodybuilding? Probably could, for sure, if you got that, if you're that lean and that heavy. It's crazy. Yeah, I pretty much eat the same thing all the time. I don't really require variety in my food. I just find things that I like and stick to it usually. Pretty convenient. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy having Sunder back in my build a bit. Now we can definitely benefit from the crit stuff.
I'm not ready.
All right. Bink. Oh, we just went AFK, but let me pop the treadmill down. Don't compete? Alright, maybe you should, man. Sounds like you got a pretty gnarly physique. Ugh. Let's have a little sit. That's enough treading for now. Got our time in. I enjoy a good little tready sesh, but that's enough for now. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh boy. Put Aftershock and Tremors on Sunder, like a third of the time. You repeat like 8 times, yeah. Yeah, that's not the way that I usually use Sunder, but you definitely can just send it that way. It's not necessarily not bad at all. I usually like a little bit more of a heavy hit on it, so I didn't do Tremors. Aftershock wouldn't be bad though. We could actually probably go into the Aftershock thing now that we're doing a little bit more slamming. We could think about it.
Burn.
Could think about it. We'll see. Yeah, sweet potatoes in general are pretty good stuff. Probably could have just straight killed him. Huh. This sounds like some Hades stuff. I don't think it is though. Sounds like it. There we go. So we armor break with like everything, and we can consume armor break with Sunder or Hammer depending on what we're feeling like, huh? My perfect strikes do break armor, which is pretty cool. So if they survive some of my big hits, we have 2 ways of punishing them for that. Kind of a cool rotation. It'll be interesting to see if we make Sunder. If we go full fire, I mean, like Sunder, like crit ignite would also be sick, right? It's all coming together. Okay, he didn't get armor broken. I'm not sure what happened there. The perfect strike must have gone off just a little bit before. Alright. We going into this with not a whole lot of lightning res? Are we risking the biscuit here? We'll see. We'll see. In the boopta. What the heck is that? No, that is not lingo I'm familiar with. Power to you, though. Oh, it didn't even... Interesting. Yeah, huh, okay. Interesting. I don't need to, like, force Sunder into the build, but I think it will be nice to have. And it could be a Tremors angle. It could be. I wish that talent that says that Aftershock strikes. I don't think it does it actually ever do that. Has anybody ever had a strike Aftershock? I don't think so. I guess I don't really use that many strikes, but still. I kind of want more armor break too. Ow.
No chance.
No chance. It's like skeleton crab guy. There's some big boys. I mostly just work with the lightning. Against the boss, really. Like, once these guys start getting all their lightning stuff going, things can get a little weird. So it could get weird in the boss, too, is my concern. But if we can bap them with the perfect strikes, pow, we're gonna be okay. Weirdo. Getting some XP rolling. We're working towards more damage and attack speed at the final phase. But now I'm thinking if we go back for the aftershock stuff. I think I have some support gems that I could put on Sunder. The bone pits. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Yeah, I got you, Mo. I was looking at the priest guy first, the Mastodon. That's what usually happens, yeah. But then he starts doing all kinds of silliness. You could actually probably kill him at the same time if you really wanted to, huh? Whittle him down.
Stay in sight.
Are either of these? Yeah. All of them, actually. Insane.
No, wait for a fight first.
Yeah, I don't think it's time to switch to this one yet. It's got the critical damage bonus, so it'll work well with Sunder. We're trying to like kind of force an upgrade with this one. If it exalted percent fizz damage, it would be nutty. It'd be nutty. All right, Goosey, have fun, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. See you back here another time, man. We're here frequently. Only thing is, during the daytime stream, or sorry, during the weekend, I don't stream during the daytime. But this time slot, we're always on, and we're usually on during the weekdays, during the day a little bit too. And I do a morning gym stream. If you guys didn't know that, I usually train in the morning, and I stream that too sometimes, frequently, I should say. All right, are we doing this? Let me see what it regals. Then it regaled strength. I mean, that's pretty good. Does my accuracy tank without it though? 90% chance to hit is kind of sad, yeah. But our lightning resist looks much better. Get more life too. 90% chance to hit kind of sucks. For sim, that's hard, man. I did post my simulacrum runs that I did on the YouTubes for you. If you want to check those out. I am concerned about my chance to hit with this. I'm gonna try it out though. Yeah, so I put the surrender shield on. I think that helped a little bit. It's hard though. Do some IRL stuff, yeah. It's just early in the morning, so I'm not sure it always fits your guys' schedule, but yeah, in the morning we do the gym.
This land of the dead.
It was my birthday on the 16th of this month, so I got a weighted vest and another piece of equipment, which is pretty fun. It's like a little, like a resistance pulley thing deal, but it's called like Beyond Power. It's pretty cool.
Shadow.
If my accuracy isn't too bad, it might be okay to rock this for a bit. I mean, I don't think I'm missing too much. 54%, we're 55, so we have like a little bit of an accuracy thing because we're higher level than these mobs too, right? It should be okay, I think. The home gym is really, really fun. It's a dream come true. Definitely have not always had a home gym, but it is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, come on in for the workout streams. If you guys follow the stream and enable notifications, you should see when they go live. It's usually around like 8 a.m. PST. Something like that. People in the bodybuilding world probably my gaming hobby. I don't think anybody in the bodybuilding world really like... I don't know if anybody knows me for bodybuilding. I think mostly just like a gamer who talks about bodybuilding a lot. But for me, it's all like all wrapped into one. But again, I don't really know how other people see me necessarily. You know what I mean? People kind of usually figure you're just about one thing. You know what I mean? Does C-Bum play video games? I think so. Oh my gosh, the Fluff Raid coming in too. Welcome, guys. Big flex for you. Pumping us up with the Raiders. Come on in, dudes. Avatar Fire is good for Endgame. I think maybe eventually it could be. I'm going to try it. Right now, I don't really have the extra elemental damage to sort of like make it worth. But I want to try it. We're going to need to kind of have my guy set up for it a little bit more, though. Having some physical damage helps a lot. For like life leech and stuff and mana leech, but that Avatar Fire does reduce all of your damage too, right? So you have to kind of really be juiced up for fire to make it good, but we may eventually do that, right? So we'll see. Come on in, guys. How goes Act 2? We're doing good. Act 2 Cruel pumping, man. We're jamming, we're jamming. We got ourselves Hammer the Gods now. We got Sunder. We got to get a couple more of those little Julie boys to really pop off. But, I mean, we're doing it, man. We're doing it. Got my guy going strong so far. But yeah, Hammer's nice. Sunder's nice. How's your stream going, man? You guys make some gains tonight? We're working on it, dude. We're working on it. I think I want to assassinate the other guys first. 'Cause this little guy likes to throw lightning at me, too. We're a bit more lightning resistant now, though, so hopefully that helps. Hopefully. Bonk. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, we still have my hammer doing more damage to armor broken targets. I think that's okay. We can put it on Sunder too, though, but I want the hammer, like, having some smacks. Then we can do Sunder. We can weave in Sunders if we wanted to. I don't know if it's super worth. We could. Ow. I'm gonna put it on my bar because, or on my character, because I think it's something I'd like to do eventually. Just not sure about it right now. Uh-huh. Those are big boys coming at me now. Don't want to get surrounded. We do want to get them guys. Ignite. Dink. And prime for bone shattering. Somebody's asking me how my bone shatter had the AoE. We have extra AoE on the bone shatter support setup, and I have a tiny bit of AoE in my skill setup, like my talents, like skill points. That's a teens. What classes are there for this game? So they have, what, you guys can help me with this.
Enough!
Warrior, Ranger, Monk, Witch, Sorcerer, Sorceress, same thing. What else? Oh snap. What else do they have right now? What's it called? Mercenary. And then they're gonna come out with like 6 more classes, and then each class is gonna have at least 1 more ascendancy. All the classes that are out are gonna have a 3rd ascendancy, so a lot. Yeah, you okay? You currently have some options, and you're gonna have more. Brother, where are you going? Okay. What is that? Life cold res? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Just still play WoW? I haven't been playing a ton of WoW since this came out, but we certainly will. Like, WoW is always going to be, like, on my list of games to play. What do you think about a Rivals game with chat? I mean, at some point, if we play Rivals game with the stream, would be fun. I think right now I'm kind of locked into PoE at the moment. I'm on the PoE grind, having fun right now. But yeah, I mean, if we play Rivals, I think, like, viewer games would be pretty fun. I haven't played that yet, but we did play Overwatch, so, like, I don't think Rivals is kind of, like, probably designed to be the kind of game that you can get really good at and be insane, but you can also probably be kind of new and still have fun, right? I think Overwatch is kind of like that, so I'm just basing it off of that, right? For sure. If you need keys for boss SSF HC, let me know. I don't think you can trade to me in SSF, right? Isn't that what SSF is? If you go to WoW while I do HC, we might do a little bit of that, yeah. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I might do it anyway, just for fun. Something to do.
Weaklings! In the right hand,
That's kind of a fun combo.
Forge something truly exceptional.
I actually kind of like that perfect strike into Sunder. Kind of sweet. Break their armor. Break their health bar. I like that. Don't know what to do with them. I guess if you're feeling it, you go again, I guess, huh? Guess you go again. But if we do play WoW hardcore, it could be a thing that we do. It's just, yeah. I'm much more of a modern WoW kind of guy. Like the pace of game and the content available in modern WoW. That's what I prefer, but we'll see. How does PvP work in Hardcore WoW? There isn't any. You don't do BGs, unfortunately. If you could do BGs in Hardcore WoW, I would like it a lot more. Like, if you could do non-permadeath BGs, but, like, all the gear that you got would just have been earned through hardcore means, like, that would be sick, but, yeah, you can do, like, you can duel, but, yeah. Not really much to it. I don't think I can really manage it, but, like, Bleed and Ignite would be kind of cool. Like, the Bleed Ignite combo. I don't think I'm really going to do that, but it does sound kind of neat, you know? What you guys doing over here, huh? Just kind of camp in the corner here? Alright. I think I'd like to get a level up before we go fight the big dudes. Not a particularly insane level up, but the extra HP is always nice before a boss. Yeah, I play Bleed, like single target on my main guy. I liked it. I've liked it. I think we're gonna rock a little bit of this too. A little bit of Ignite for this dude. I wanted to play Fire. This guy's gonna be a fun guy for it. Yeah, I do Bleed for my boss fighting build. My main dude, the big level 97 Titan. The big boy. 97 was a bit of a grind. But we did it. And Bleed definitely works pretty good. But we do benefit from all of the, like, magnitude of debuffs, or magnitude of ailments. We don't benefit from the magnitude of Ignite, but if we decide to do, like, just general ailment magnitude, could benefit from... Bleed could benefit from that. We'll see. I think what'll eventually happen is we just kind of make all my damage elemental. Just pump that way. Dun, 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 dun. Gaming. So if we wanted to, I could spend this 1 point on Resolute Technique. That would really make Sunder not very good, but I'm not really, like, not really using Sunder that much right now anyway. What are we looking at here? 89% chance to hit? I mean, we maybe just should. I just don't really think twice about it and just send it. Just for a little while at least. And then we just don't Sunder that much, you know? What jewels do you use for empty sockets for Warrior? Which ones? The empty sockets for Warrior. I'm trying to figure out what... Which one's the empty sockets? And if we talk about this build or the other one? Oh, okay, this guy's just sitting in this little narrow corridor with his plants. Making me sad. Dude?
Burn!
There's no way that the little plants should still be alive after the person who's responsible for them dies. There's just no way. Just no way. All right, Miracle, we'll catch you later. Yeah, so which sockets are empty in that build? I don't think I have any empty ones. Can I explain what are weapon skill sets? So, I'm not using them on this character, but you have, like, your basic talent tree, and you have weapon set points. So, like, if I wanted to go, like, my weapon 1 is one-handers, I could just path to this point and then stop. And then I could do weapon set 1 is one-hander, and I'd take all these talents, but it's only active for weapon set 1. And then I could go weapon set 2 and allocate points for weapon set 2, which would be my two-hander, and then all of these two-hander nodes would only be active for the two-hander stuff. So that's how the weapon set stuff works. You have, like, your basic skeleton of your build, and then you can have points that you allocate. You click this little thing, and then you allocate them only for whenever you have weapon set 1 out. Get it? Cool. Okay, so you're talking about these jewels? Yeah, I go over that in the build video. Have you watched the build video yet? Okay, sorry, I'm just having to, like, you're asking the question, fine, I'm just gonna, like, just piece it together myself. Okay, so our next little bit of socket currency. You want to socket that other thing up. All right, so here we go. Let's not die to this guy, huh? That guy got stunned. Nice.
Take that.
Just tanking it, I guess. Oh, he's down. I think I kill him. There we go. Alright, so now he's gonna start splooting stuff everywhere. It's okay. Oh, I didn't hit him. Shit. He's such a large hitbox, but it's like, it's not hitting him. I'm out of potions here in a second, so I need to be careful. The ignite might kill him. It's not ignited anymore. Bonk. Smack him in the butt.
You sowed these tusks are what I seek.
There we go. There we go. Smack him in the butt. They never explained that you can upgrade strongbox inside the map using currency orbs? No, it's just gotta figure it out. How many meals a day, and what's your opinion on intermittent fasting? I only eat 2 meals a day, and I don't think intermittent fasting makes you burn more fat or necessarily is like better for longevity, but if it works for your schedule, or if it works for you sticking to your diet better or you feeling better, then I think it has value just because of that. But I'm not like intermittent fasting is like the secret to everything dieting related. But I mean, I technically am doing it these days, so technically. Yeah, I'm not getting more armor off of that. We'll bump it up though. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. I just don't want people to get the wrong idea about fasting and what it does do versus what it doesn't do, which it doesn't do much. But again, if you like it, then it can be useful for sure. So we could also do an ancestral warrior totem to break armor for me, but I think we don't need to do that right now. I'll upgrade the main ones first. This is an okay belt. Has life and cold res on it, but it's kind of all junked up with these charm charges, and I don't like that. You can't have any resist, so I think it's just junk. What? It's junk. You heard me. Okay. All right, doing good. 2 big meals? Yeah. Like one's like probably 2,000 calories ish. I guess I have like a meal and I have like a snack, I guess. I like these. The Legion protein bars are pretty tasty. Yeah. There's newish research about chrononutrition. Calories consumed in the morning when you wake up have less influence on weight gain compared to calories later in the day before bed. I just can't see that being the case. When calories and protein are held consistent, I cannot see that having any real impact. But interesting. Interesting. The more you know. My favorite cereal? Yeah, Kind chocolate granola. My favorite. You don't really need to run a weapon swap for a while, probably. It is kind of nice, though. But you probably don't need it for a bit. Time was my last meal? Right before bed. I have like 1,000 calories plus right before bed. And then I wake up and I work out first thing in the morning. Just how I like to do it. But maybe if people aren't really considering their calorie intake as a whole, then maybe eating before bed would cause weight gain because they're just eating another meal that they wouldn't have otherwise eaten, right? So, I don't know. Recently got to over 200 rarity. Is over 150 rarity worth it? Yeah, I mean, I bet it is. I think 150 is when I started to see the biggest difference. But I bet the other one's fine too. Where are we supposed to go? We'll go here. I don't think it really matters, does it? Yeah. My dad has always told me it's bad to eat before bed. I don't necessarily think so. I think if you track your calories and track your, hit your calories, hit your protein, you're pretty much good to go. You don't want to go too low on fat. I guess I should say that too. Don't eat before bed is a thing that people say, though. It is a thing that people say. I have always liked to eat before bed. It helps me. I just feel better. I like to wake up, and I don't like to eat first thing in the morning, but I do like to eat right before bed. But I definitely can see that being a personal preference kind of thing, you know? But I 100% can also see that, like, if people are not tracking their calorie intake and they eat before bed, you know, I mean, it's like, if you have 3 meals and then you eat before bed, you know, then you're having 4 meals, which is gonna maybe cause you to gain weight, right? But if you're tracking your calories and keeping everything consistent, I cannot see it having an impact, really, right? Because your body's using the energy anyway, right? But who knows? Who knows? If those kind of studies, it's just if everything is held consistent, I can't see it being the case, but yeah. Have you looked into large meals before bed affecting sleep quality? No. I do all kinds of things you're not supposed to do for sleep quality. And I probably don't have great sleep quality, but I mean, like, I sleep better if I'm not hungry. If I'm not hungry before I go to bed, I feel like I fall asleep better. And I stay asleep better. So, there's that. But no, I mean, I have caffeine at night. I have a 5-year-old rolling around in the bed with me. I have cats waking me up. You know, I eat right before bed. I mean, just gotta live your life to some extent, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Would it be sick to see me playing classic and hardcore? Yeah. So, one of the reasons why I might not play it that much is because I have played it a fair amount, and people just don't know about it. Like, people who would be interested don't know that I do it and don't tune in when I do, so it's like, I'd rather just do something that I enjoy, you know? So, we talked about that a second ago. When I do log in and play more classic hardcore, we'll do it, and we'll be in the OnlyFans guild, but yeah, it's just not really content that succeeds, and it's not really something that I enjoy, and I think those two things interact, but yeah. So, I guess when it comes to, like, diet and stuff, there's one thing that matters, and that's intake of calories, and further divided into intake of macros, like getting enough protein, getting enough fat, and then just getting your numbers right. And then when it comes to, like, food selection, I think that matters a bit. You can eat more nutritious foods, but just for body composition, doesn't really matter that much. But eat nutritious foods that digest well for you, that you like to eat in a schedule that makes sense for you, and you're probably going to be fine as long as you know, nail your numbers, right? So eating before bed is kind of like, yeah, if you like it, do it. If you don't. If it makes you feel better, do it. If it doesn't, don't. You know? Because I don't think it's one of those things that makes a big difference. It's definitely low on the list of like tier list of important things about diet, right? Tip top is calories, right? Tip top is calories and protein, and then everything else is kind of like whatever you like, whatever makes you feel good, you know? You don't eat breakfast, you run 4 miles, and I'll eat lunch, but typically I slack on lifting. Okay, that's fine. If you don't really have like lifting goals, then you don't really have to lift. But yeah, I mean, I wake up and I work out in the gym, and then I get right on the treadmill right now. Then I'll eat after, you know, I eat around, like, when I'm done with my stream, around 2 is my first meal of the day. I was doing that for my diet, and it actually felt really good and worked well with my schedule. So even though my calories are higher now, I'm still using that schedule, and I can 100% see that maybe not being optimal for like muscle building and recovery, but it just works well with my schedule and my energy, and so you have to kind of balance that out too, right? It is what it is. You can't sleep if you don't eat a lot. What's up with that? Probably a little hungry, man. I'm a little hungry. I'm eating about like 32 to 3,400 right now, most days, which is pretty maintenance. My weight's about the same with that, but it's okay. Training is good. I feel good. I could always eat more, but I'm good for now. And one of my goals right now is to not get too chunky in the off season right now. So that goal is working. Well, these guys just not dying. All they are is cold resistant. This guy breaks armor. Okay, that's what makes it hurt. I weigh 185.8 this morning. Big boy, I'm not that huge. I'm 185 at 5'11" is not really that big. But we are fairly active, and I've, you know, a fair amount of muscle built up over the years. Yeah. Find it easier to push, stay in your deficit when you push your first meal? Yeah, me too. Me too. Exactly, you're just hungry. That's the thing with dieting, is like, you're gonna be tired and hungry anyway, right? There are gonna be points in your day when you're tired and hungry anyway. You're gonna be hungry at lunch anyway. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna be hungry at lunch anyway, so we may as well just push that first meal back and exercise and have fun, feel good that way, you know? Hey, come on now. Why do you do this? Serpent treachery. Where did you even go? Like knocked her into the wall. There she is. Serpent treachery. And she just dodged my hammer. Outplayed by the snake. Like I could sunder her, but I don't think it'll crit. It'll just consume my thing and not do anything, right? What is the interaction actually? I wonder if I tried to sunder her, what would happen? Would it consume the armor break and not do anything? I want to hit her with that. I would have hurt her. Uh-oh. Gotta go. Dude, she did it again. She's actually going to work on me right now.
I can't yet.
Being outplayed. I whiffed that one. She knocked me on that one. Why is this the hardest boss? There we go.
A rarity. And all the Visteri Desert is a
there we go.
and deadly place.
We got her though. We got her. All right, some more damage. Some more damage. Find bored makes you want to eat more. Yeah, just if you're bored and just hungry for no reason, like get some activity, do some push-ups. Isn't whey protein the best protein? I mean, you could make an argument for why it's a good protein. It's hard to say something is the best protein. But it definitely can digest quickly as a whey protein isolate. And by the way, when we're talking about this fitness stuff, definitely want to give another big shout out to my sponsor, Legion. They are my supplement sponsor. I heartily recommend them for any kind of supplement stuff. You'll notice they don't make a whole lot of different kind of supplements because they only make things that are like proven to be effective. So they don't even make BCAAs or EAAs, even though it's like a really easy to make and sell supplement. They don't even make that. Just because it's like, yeah, there's actually not strong science on EAs and BCAAs. And I even like BCAAs and EAAs myself, but they only make what works. So you can definitely trust their stuff, and I do. And if you want to try it out, you can type !Legion to use my link and my code to save you some money. And if you want to know what supplements might be right for your goals, you can type !Legion quiz. And that might help identify what would be useful for you. All right, let's chuck this on Hammer the Gods. For sure. And just chuck some more damage on that thing, I guess, huh? Chuck it on there. But hard to say what's just the best protein, you know what I mean? Hard to say. Fast forward is okay. Let's see. We don't want brutality. I could do heavy swing. I could move heavy swing from perfect strike over there. I don't really want to though. I don't really wanna. You can do impact shockwave? Oh, it's a heavy stun, I see. Conk effect? Ugh. Ew. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We could take a Fist of War and put it on Hammer the Gods, then we could put something else on Leap Slam. Do some kind of despoiler. We're using Conk effect on Perfect Strike, by the way. Ignite duration is kind of sick, but I want to do more damage with Perfect Strike. Could do stun build up. I kind of want to just be a damage thing. We'll do stun build up on that. Let's see. Extra as fire, ancestrally boosted. I mean, that's all good. Then we could put maim. Can I use maim? It's a tier. Is it a rank 3? Oh, I need more dex. I bet we could do it. Hold on a second. I bet we could do it just fine.
What have you learned? I have a different plan.
We're not gonna like not have enough strength, surely. We're talking about Lobot. Hold on, have you considered blending streaming and working out in video games? Instead of push up every death in PoE 2. Yeah, I've considered that. Have you noticed that I walk for 2 hours when I play video games sometimes? Like every day. But yeah, sometimes I just do my workout, right? Yeah. I do my workout as a workout, and I do my gaming as a gaming. Certainly an idea, though. Can you ask me your relationship advice? Sure. Send it. I want to do main. Life Thief could be kind of fun, though, right? We could do Cole on there, too. But I'll do MAME for now. How long to wait before asking a girl to become official? I mean, I don't know if there's like a time situation. I think it's more like a vibe. More of a vibe. And what does official mean? And how old are you? Let's see. I think this is all fine for now. I'll just do that for now. All right. Official boyfriend, girlfriend. Yeah, but like, what does that mean to be official boyfriend, girlfriend? Like, you're not seeing, you guys aren't like seeing anybody else. You're updating your status on Facebook. Like, what does this, yeah, what does this mean to you?
I hear you. Take your time. I shall put this to use.
Cool.
Warm nights.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. A little more Demooge on there. You know, I'm not, yeah, you know, becoming exclusive is yeah. I mean, yeah, like let's get some deets, man. How long you been seeing each other, you know? Oh, a sapphire ring. Oh snap! Herald of Ice incoming. JK. Yeah. So like, give me some deets, man. We'll have the chat. A couple weeks now, I went on 3 dates. Okay, okay. It's been a couple weeks and you guys went on 3 dates in a couple weeks. Okay. How's the vibe, man? How's the vibe? And how old are you? Right? Gotta get that second part in there. It's exciting. That's fun. No matter what. It's very cool overall. Oh, that guy got popped. Let's just send it, man. Send the hammer. Yeah, so we're really not using Sunder too much right now, but I'll have it on my bar. For the moment. For the moment. Alright, Des, catch you later, bro. Catch you later. Yeah, definitely if it feels right. I mean, like, what's the worst that'll happen, right? You're like, hey, so I really like you, and I'm really not interested in dating anybody else. You know. Just so you know. And then see what she says. If she's like, well, that's cool. Then it's like, oh, okay, cool. And if she's like, well, I'm definitely not interested in dating anybody else, and it's like, well, I guess there you go. I guess there you go. Interesting. Well, you should tell her that. What you just told her, what we just typed in the chat, you should tell her that. Yeah. That exact thing. I have not felt like this about anybody in a long time. That's what you say. For sure. Let them know. Let them know. Okay. The 3 dates is good, but I don't know how if you guys have gotten into too much of like your history in 3 dates. I'm not sure, but yeah. I think what you just told us in the chat is what you need to be telling that person right there, because that's valuable information. That's very sweet, and that helps kind of like situate where you're at, right? How you're feeling. And if she's like cute about it, she might ask you, okay, how is it that you feel? And you can tell her that too. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. That's exciting though, man. Happy for you. Yeah, having my only source of armor break be, or capitalizing on armor break be the thingy is okay, I guess. Did we do everything in this zone? I think we did. I think we're good. No, good. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe even in person. Or maybe, I don't know.
How could the Marraketh abandon
But yeah, the worst thing that can happen is she's like, oh, okay, well, I'm not really sure. I'm not really, like, on the same page, which is a bummer, but yeah. Yeah. Go to more first and drop it? Yeah, I mean, like, you can still let her know that you're really enjoying hanging out with her and that you haven't felt like this in a long time and you're excited to hang out with her more. If you don't want to, like, try to make that particular move, you should still just let her know how you feel. I think that's like a really safe bet. You're putting yourself out there a little bit, but you're not really asking anything of her necessarily, which I think is really like safe and respectful, right? You're not being like, okay, so I think that's probably even the best thing to do, yeah. Right? Let her know how you feel and then take it from there. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be a simp, bro. What does that mean though? Like telling somebody that you're really enjoying hanging out with them? Oh, another one. Nice. Nice. So, for those of you guys who are perhaps chronically online, communicating your honest feelings with somebody that you're hanging out with in like a romantic way is not being a simp. Okay? Thinking that's being a simp is sort of like a really good sign that you will likely not be having any kind of meaningful relationship for a while, until you stop kind of being in that mindset. You know what I mean? Oh, he's scooted. You're not doing anybody any favors behaving that way and thinking that way. Know what I mean? Whoa. Well, no, not everybody's like really looking for like an actual relationship or anything. You know, not everybody wants to like actually connect. But yeah, it's definitely not being a simp. Just heads up. You know what I mean? You're impressed that we're just chatting it up, bro. Just chatting it up. Know what I mean? What is a simp? It has changed over the years what that means. Yeah. After seeing World of Warcraft, hold on. So you're saying that this game is boring compared to WoW? Do you find like which version of WoW are you playing these days? I think this is probably a lot like Mythic Plus. But we're also just leveling at this point too. But yeah, like these kind of games, the closest thing in WoW to these kind of games is Mythic Plus. Except the loot is like more random and you can kind of make gains forever. You're not like limited by like a weekly limit on like upgrade currency and stuff. Know what I mean? Oh, a level 3 support. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's a difference between like sort of having some like a bit of vulnerability that you're showing and expressing versus like sacrificing your dignity, right? Being like, hey, I really like you and I am really enjoying hanging out with you and I'm looking forward to hanging out more is not sacrificing your dignity. It's a little bit of vulnerability, but you're not really like you're not really sacrificing yourself for that, you know what I mean? What do we even get for rank 3? We get some cool stuff. Oh, there's Culling Strike. Supported attacks gain 30% of damage. That's extra fire damage against ignited enemies. They cannot ignite themselves. Okay, that sounds like the bleed thing. Supported physical skills. Interesting. Cannibalism is actually nuts. We may want to consider cannibalism over vitality even. Rage Forged is pretty sick. I don't really have much rage. Okay, now we can get upheaval on Sunder, but we're not using Sunder right now. Interesting. So are we gonna start using vitality? I think out of everything we could do, Rage Force is actually pretty sick. More magnitude, yeah, we don't want all that. I think we might have to go cannibalism. What am I using in Herald right now? we have Heft. That's right. Heft is good too. Heft is definitely another one of those big physical damage thingies. I kind of want to get Cannibalism on. Cannibalism is kind of nutty.
Flame of the Forge.
We will switch out Cannibalism for that for now. For now. I think we have more to do in this zone, don't we? No? Never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. If anybody's citing that dude as like a reason to have a belief system, then we gotta adjust that. You know what I mean? We really gotta adjust that perspective. It's just not gonna, yeah. It's just not a good way to go, man. But yeah.
Did they really need all
That is a person with a really warped view of the world that they put out there, and has been found to be a very yucky person in real life as well as social media. So they're not just playing the part of like an asshole rapist, like piece of shit. They actually are that. So yeah, not somebody to idolize in my opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, that's definitely, again, that's the kind of person that you don't want to be like. A great example of a certified, vile, piece of shit, barely person. You know what I mean? So yeah, great example. Great example. Yeah. Don't be like that. Yeah. You like watching Arena? Thanks, man. Yeah, more Arena in the future, for sure. Definitely. Definitely more Arena on the way. Indeed. But we're also going to play some Warrior in a PoE. Yeah, I think we'll throw back on Vitality for bosses, but I think Cannibalism is kind of crazy for this. Just keep that health bar juiced up. For sure. Cannibalism is wild for mapping. I feel like, I don't know if Herbalism is better. It might even be better than Vitality for bosses, but I think Vitality, does it buff your allies too? Maybe that's why it's cost so much. Because you can give like all your little minions regen or something. Oh, these little guys, the Sand Spirits, I forgot about these dudes. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got it, Sky. Just trying to, you know, be a good person. There are unfortunately a lot of like really shitty influences out there, and they you know, they get a hold of some people, and then those people go on to be kind of like sad, angry, lonely people, which is good for people who are trying to manipulate sad, lonely, angry people, you know, but it's not good for those people because they're sad, lonely, and angry. Which makes them, again, easier to be manipulated and also just unpleasant to be that way. We're getting a lot of skill gems. I like that. Just makes for a worse overall way to live. You know? So yeah, they tap into loneliness and frustration. Yep, for sure, and give them all the wrong answers. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, yeah. Not a good example of how to be. But it does resonate with some people, unfortunately, right? And a lot of times it's like one of the main key ingredients to like that whole setup is it's like it's somebody else's fault, right? They are entitled to something, and it's somebody else's fault that they're not getting it, you know? And that's, again, sort of the attitude of entitlement is not gonna serve you well, right? I think attitudes of like empathy and gratitude probably gonna do you a little better, right? It's gonna be an overall better situation for everybody, including yourself. But yeah, it's not always the easier path, you know. It takes maybe a little bit more effort, but you're gonna see that a lot. You're gonna see that a lot out there, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sad and angry. Even I know that guy's pure trash. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're having an okay time hanging out with us, and you know, hopefully you can channel some of the good stuff going on for you and let that snowball into some other good stuff. But yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you're in the gym. That's the main thing. Hopefully you're in the gym. That could be one good way to channel some not so good stuff. Trying to treat other people like trash is not it though. Yeah, so I need to unbind that ability pretty much. I keep sometimes going to Seismic Cry when things are stunned. And because you know, it's just muscle memory. It's not what I want though. Not what I'm looking for. Pretty much should just unbind Sunder right now, I think. We could put Hammer there. That could be fun. You don't do the gym, but you like yoga stuff. Yeah, I mean, whatever kind of gets you moving. All right, I think we have a good point here now. 25% damage and 5% attack speed. That'd be nice. Is there anything important in this zone? The Forsaken Sun is here, but he's gonna go over here, I think. I think we go a little bit further down the line for that guy. Main job is content creation. Yep. The bodybuilding is something I do for fun, but yeah, but streaming and YouTube and stuff, that's what you know, pays the bills, so to speak. Going fire damage? Yeah, eventually I might do full conversion, yeah. They're no relevant anymore? Not really, but you know how that kind of insidious stuff kind of sinks in and lingers. Yeah. He's not really relevant though. No. But some people do not care. No matter what bad things somebody does, they'll still be like, you know, they'll still like them, you know? Kind of crazy, but it is how it is, you know? No matter how bad or vile somebody is, they'll give them, you know, give them the juice. Can you step out of your fire, please? Thank you. Right, so we don't need, like, cannibalism for this environment. 1-2 taparoo, baby. Yeah, that guy's having a tough time too. It's tough, bro. Tough. We gotta burn her up. Sorry, lady, but she did ask for it. Unfortunately, we're freeing her. Sorry. You got it. Wish there was another way. Rip. Should hit the gym. Yep, should hit the gym, bro. It's kind of funny that we were talking about this leading into this quest. That is definitely not lost on me. But yeah. Anyway. Anyway. It's tough. Cast on block? I don't know. We'll see. That requires a lot of int. And you need the shield to do it, right?
It was a...
That was not lost on me. That was pretty funny. Dude, what are we doing? I need to take Sunder off my bar so I'm not tempted to use it. We don't have any rage generation, so we can't do that. Dazing Cry. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, I like Dazing Cry, actually. But I like the skills that we have right now. And I'm not going to use the other Cry right now. We're not going to use... We don't have enough spirit for that. Heft is kind of cool. I think we're kind of good on what I'm using right now, though. I think I might just keep it for now. Yeah. I think we're actually okay for the moment. I might just keep that. Just hang on to it, you know? Oh, well. Yeah. Yep, I mean, I'm sorry, Lance. It's just, yeah, people are just vile, you know? Some people are. A lot of good people out there, too. That's worth remembering. It's very important to remember that. There's a lot of good people and a lot of good things out there, too. It can be disorienting. But, yeah. Alright, let's grab Infernal Cry just for fun. I like the idea of Sunder, but I just don't think it's... I think I need to just put it away for right now. Seismic Cry could be a thing. Just as like a debuff shout, basically. I also could throw down our little Totem Guy. Totem Guy might be a pretty good bet, actually. How's build going? It's going good. It's going good. Retail's dead? I don't think so. I don't think Retail is dead. I have not personally been playing a lot of it. But that's just... because PoE is a game that I love and I've been looking forward to for a long time. And now it's here. So we're jamming on it. But I mean, Retail is also like pretty between content at the moment, right? So, yeah. It might not be super bumping at the moment, but I don't know. I think that helmet actually has good potential. We can put this back in. No, we cannot. I don't know. Am I ever going to use Vitality again? It is only my life. I still think I probably would rather use the other one anyway. I don't know. Coming for weight loss, exclamation mark fat loss, or exclamation mark weight loss, or whatever. Did I max sharpness? I did not. I think I put a little bit of sharpness on there, but I don't think I maxed it or anything. Do I even have a single chance orb at all? No. No, I do not. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, it is. It is. So fat loss, weight loss, exclamation mark nutrition, all those will do it. But yeah, build's going good, man. It's going good. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Progging. Oh, by the way, Lance, I did do a little build update after Act 1 crawl as well.
Yes?
Get the thingo. No, I don't know if we'd want that one. Did we get what we needed to out of that whole situation? Are we good in that zone? I think we got the job done there, didn't we? Valley, do we want to do Valley of the Titans, or we did Bala Bala, right? Oh, we did all this. Ah, okay. Here we go. Let him know Gibson turned into a weirdo a while ago, unfortunately. Yeah. He turned into a weirdo quite some time ago. Unfortunately. Yeah. Quite a while ago. But now he's getting an opportunity to, like, you know, be a psycho publicly again. Because that's kind of, like, allowed these days, unfortunately, but... Yeah.
Come here.
People are being given a platform, at least. Yeah, oh well. You gotta be aware of that kind of stuff, too. Heads up. Heads up. All the more reason to make sure that you're, you know, being a good person, because there's a lot of not good people out there too, right? And they've been waiting. They've been waiting. They've been waiting to let that rip for a while now. All that like racism and hate and stuff. They've been waiting. It's not hasn't been gone. It's just been kind of, you know, lurking. Anyway, but yeah, not a new thing with him, unfortunately. Yeah. These guys, if they land on you, do hurt. But what we need on this build is we need some damage. We've been using the same weapon for quite some time, and it's been hanging in there. But we could definitely use a weapon upgrade, would be sweet. But the actual build itself, while having like really bad gear, has been actually okay. I think you might be right about that one, Shug. Yep. Yep. It's all you know. It's all part of it, right? Gotta have like you have like the progression, and then you have the pushback. You know. I think it's just kind of part of the ebb and flow of it all. But yeah, it's gotta look out for each other, man. Gotta look out for each other best we can. I'm with you. I'm with you. What did Mel do? Well, I think like the stuff that has been going on for a long time is the anti-Semitism. Yeah. That's the thing that's been going on for a long time. I don't really keep up too much with specifically what he's been doing recently, but you know, with the rise of anti-Semitism again, I'm sure he's being given a spotlight by the people who are interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, unfortunate. But I know that he struggled with, like, you know, a lot of stuff in the past, so that could have had a long-term impact. You know, the drugs and alcohol kind of fries you. I think it can happen, but yeah. Unfortunately, I find anti-Semitism completely unacceptable, and you know, continued sort of like psychotic bullshit that you spew out is just like, I mean, kind of already like factored in, right? So, what does anti-Semitism mean? It means hating on people who are Jewish, basically, right? Which is pretty weird. You know what I mean? Pretty weird. But it's a thing for some reason. I grew up with, like, basically they were like our second family. And they were Jewish. And it was like, okay. I didn't know that people, like, were prejudiced against people of the Jewish faith until high school. I was like, what? Why would you what is the point? I don't understand why this is even a thing. It was weird. Like, I went to a Catholic school growing up, and so I was like, yeah, so Catholics believe something different than Jewish people, I guess. But I never knew that there was, like, a big, like, hate against them. And maybe you learn about that earlier in school than high school if you don't go to Catholic school. But, I don't know. It was weird. That did not make any sense to me. Still doesn't, but that is a thing, apparently. Yeah, it's apparently a thing. So yes, anti-Semitism. It is a word that you may encounter in the future. It is just one of those types of, like, just meaningless hate. Yeah. Meaningless hate. Yep. You ever watch South Park before high school? No. No, I didn't watch South Park. I didn't have cable. Yeah. Most people learn about when history teaches World War II? Yeah. Nasty stuff. And it's interesting because, like, there are people who, like, don't want us to learn about that kind of stuff, right? Because, like, because if you learn about it and you're like, wow, that's completely horrible, that should never happen ever again, and we should, like, absolutely very, very powerfully resist anything that closely, even maybe remotely resembles moving in that direction. That's how I think we should feel, is we want to resist that. But there are people who don't want you to do that, so they don't want you to learn about history, which is, like, insane, right? But be aware of that. It's real. It's happening. So, not to go on like a big old like social pulpit or anything, but no, you have to be aware. Like, evil and evil people are real. Unfortunately, it still exists. There's a lot of light out there, and there's a lot of good things out there. I love that. I love the positivity. I love everybody, you know, trying to take care of each other, work together, even despite differences in opinion about certain stuff or whatever. But no, there are really actually just like true evil people out there who want to have people suffer and, you know, for some reason, power or whatever. And you got to be aware of that. It's real. It's crazy that it still exists. There are still people who think that way, but there are. So, heads up. And, you know, it's like growing again. It's like that evil's been lurking for a long time, stewing, steeping in the shadows, and now it's being given a chance to sort of build power again. And it's funny because we learn about all these stories, right? Us nerds who are like steeped in this fantasy culture of like the ancient evil that reared its ugly head, was defeated in a grand epic battle, and then sort of sits in the shadows for centuries, and then it makes its rise again under a different name or like possessing a different person, but it's the same thing. Or there's like believers in this ancient power that used to exist, and they've been keeping the sort of cult alive. I mean, it's real, you know, like these fantasy plots were from reality, right? Now, there's not necessarily magic and orcs that go along with it, but like this idea is real. And we should learn about it from history, and we should sort of realize, I learned about this kind of thing from Lord of the Rings or whatever, right? Star Wars, like whatever, you know? And it's like, that should be sort of firing off some sensors in your brain where it's like, this is that, now that I'm like an adult, this is that deep, dark, evil shit that people were trying to tell me about in all these stories that I learned about growing up. Okay. These grand, like, world wars being fought over people's right to just be their own fucking selves. Like, this is the real thing. Gotcha. Alright, so now when people are like, yeah, these people shouldn't have rights, you should be like, I know you. You're one of those evil fuckers. Yeah, gotcha. Fuck you. You know, that kind of thing. We should be able to be aware of that, but about half the people aren't. So you have to be aware. And the bummer part is about half the people may not even realize that they're like that, or realize that they're supporting that kind of thing, which sucks. The comparison I like to make is a bunch of lemmings, right? And about half the lemmings want to jump off the cliff, and half the lemmings don't. But you're all chained together, so what do? You have to really try to convince the other lemmings not to jump off the cliff, because you're coming with them if you do. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's I don't know how to fix that, but you got to try, I guess, right? The lemmings again. It's real. It's an accurate thing to me. You got to try to help the lemmings that you're chained to not jump off the cliff. It's hard. Gotta figure it out. Sometimes it is easier in your own world. Yeah, it is. I feel like recently I've been doing a lot more of just like kind of just tunnel visioning and just minding my own business and doing my own thing, because you got to take a break sometimes from worrying about everything. But yeah, it's hard. Why did I prefer hardcore? I just wanted to give it a try. I felt like I wanted to do SSF, and if I was gonna do SSF, I may as well try hardcore. Give it a go. Yeah. I'll grab some water real quick. Focus on friends and family, help if you can. Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I'll grab some water real quick. I'm with you. And pardon my French when we're talking about this stuff. I get kind of passionate about this, and there's better ways than profanity to express my passion. But no, it's real. It's real. And what's crazy, as we're gonna probably be done talking about this here pretty soon, maybe. But what's crazy is that these strategies and these techniques, these patterns, these plans that the evil people, not fuckers, evil people in the past have used, are being put right back into plan, like textbook, right back into action nowadays, right? But people, you know, don't remember, or they don't know, or they don't care, but it's the same stuff. It's the playbook, you know? It's the playbook. Right back to it, right? Discredit science, overload with so much information that you don't really know what to believe, so maybe you just end up believing what kind of, you know, what they tell you, right? And just go from there. You know, try to beat people into like this like sense of like apathy, right? It's you know, and then start squeezing, start taking away those rights, start, you know, punishing people just for being themselves that you don't like. And then what are you gonna do? You know, textbook stuff, because it's worked in the past. They can do it again. Freaky. Freaky. Who denied science? I mean, I don't know if I want to, like, dig straight into the naming names and, like, really making this a divisive topic. Right now, I'm just kind of giving just general information to consider, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, who denies, like, you know, like, things like climate change? Like, who's, like, you know, who's saying that's not a thing? You know, that kind of thing, right? For example. Who's, like, not interested in listening to health experts on health issues, like things like that, right? That's kind of what I have in mind. When I'm saying that, those are the kind of things that kind of spring to mind, right? Like really, you know, real issues. So yeah. Oh well. Maybe Hooter, maybe. Could be. Not really up on their stuff. But yeah, maybe. Yep. What's going on here? You gotta be careful typing that kind of thing in the chat, especially when we're having a chat like this. Like that particular phrase, probably gonna get you in trouble. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. Anyway. Respect for not touching on these topics. Is that what we're doing right now? Not touching on these topics? Because I definitely have not touched on these topics harder. Didn't say not. Why am I reading not touching? Okay, sorry. Respect for touching on these topics, yeah. It's also like 11 p.m. Sorry, I'm completely cooked. Respect for touching on these topics. I think I've probably read what I should have been doing, which is not touching on these topics, but yeah. I think it's cost me talking about this kind of stuff in the past. But yeah, I feel you. I am a bit fried, yeah. Thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, it's, you know. The thing is any conversation like this, you're gonna piss about half the people off, right? Half the people are gonna hear things they don't want to hear. And then they might not want to hang out with you anymore, which sucks, but I don't know. I definitely have not been making a point to talk about it very much recently. I have talked about it quite a bit more in the past, but I don't know. I think it kind of turns people off, but you know, I think that being a good person and trying to do the right thing the right way is a very valuable thing. And so we kind of slowly got here. Again, I blame Wraith. Wraith over there on YouTube is the one to blame for any kind of discussions like this that we've been having recently. He's watched me long enough to know that I can't quite resist talking about what I think is important about how to be a good person and whatnot. But Wraith didn't directly start. It was Mo Dollars like quoting the other guy. That we had to really have a discussion about why that's not good, which led us to other things. But yeah, okay, maybe not directly your fault this time, Wraith. Yeah, okay, it chained. You guys are not to blame, yeah. Yeah. Don't forget your audience says here to watch play video games. No, I completely understand. Yeah. Yep. But just because I can't necessarily change anybody's opinion doesn't mean that I can't share information that's on my mind on my stream, you know what I mean? But no, I understand. And like I see who you are, what you're saying. I get it. You are one of the people who's like annoyed by me talking about this stuff in this orientation, right? I got you. Sorry if it makes you annoyed, but just kind of talking on my stream about things I think are important. Just yapping. But yeah, I understand. Probably nothing I can say would change your opinion, but there are some people out there who are like young people who may not even really like think about this kind of stuff and might want to, bro. Because, you know, it might seem like it, but not everybody's completely cooked. You know, like there's hope. At least I have to feel that way. You know? But yeah. I know what your angle was when you're like, who's denying science? Like, brother, you know who's denying science, bro. You know, and it's making you mad because you know, but you don't want to say it. I know, but it's all good. It's all good. I do like being able to hang out with the homies and do our game and stuff, but yeah. You gotta talk about this kind of stuff sometimes, man. You got to. Stigmatizing and polarizing any discussion is also a tactic of people to dissuade people from finding common ground. Yeah, exactly. But I can understand also, it definitely has a negative impact sometimes on the content, for sure. Because you can lose half your peeps. You can lose half of them. You know, it's part of the deal. But yes, exactly. Something good to keep in mind. Science on what? Oh, like environment, health. I think of some of like the big ones that spring to mind, right? Things like that. You just kind of keep hammering the same sort of false things that you want people to think, and then eventually they think that, right? Yeah, like we see a lot of it about the environment, about world health. Those are some big ones with a big impact. Yeah. Just keep hammering it. Just keep hammering the talking point. Eventually, people will go along with it. You know, even if it's like directly against fact. So, oh well. Oh well. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But you're absolutely right. Some people will keep on thinking whatever they're doing, and it'll just keep on being that way for them. And you still got to look after them too. You know. What kind of sauce do you get in them tendies? I'm kind of a baby when it comes to spicy food. Yeah, we're kind of cooked already, huh? On the climate change. Had hurricane force winds blowing fire all over California. It's snowing in Florida and Louisiana. I mean, like, yeah, we're kind of cooked, bro. Aren't we? Kind of cooked.
Fun!
But I don't know. I still think it's maybe worth trying, you know? Worth trying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like spicy food either. It slows down my rate of consumption. Slows me down, you know? Oh, in real life, I'm out. Yeah, we're doing it all tonight, man. Talk about games, trying to be a good person, you know? Going through it all. Yeah. Thoughts on UFOs? My wife's been giving me some of the news about that. I think it's interesting. I'm not really sure how to feel about it. That's a wait and see thing for me. See how it goes.
It's enormous.
All right, big boy. Please no one-shot Reno. Okay, he hits hard. All right. Okay, we need to not get about that. I have no life regen at all. I should have put vitality in, but I didn't. Oh, let's get out of that. Somebody's out there pumping us up.
I'm not ready.
We're getting some pumps for sure flowing. Oh, this is big damage right here. Oh, they're partners. I really want to get those guys stunned. If I could. We're out of pots, I think. Oops. Shoot. This might be a logout angle.
I need more time.
Okay.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
All right.
Time to make my escape.
I thought we were okay. It was almost a logout angle, though. Almost was. We need to put freaking vitality in during bosses. I keep forgetting. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Black holes freak you out, and rightly so. Holy moly. Calamity Chan, Preski, Theranos, thank you guys so much, man. Big flex for you. Pumping us up. My goodness. Holy moly. Holy moly. He can be kind of rippy. He can be. Oh my goodness. They're thinking the fires were deliberately started. I mean, it could have been. It could have been. The raging fire is a result of poor management of the state, declining preemptively to reduce tender. I don't. So that's the dialogue. Did you see how strong the winds were, brother? My parents live in LA. Like, they were there. It was whether it was started intentionally or otherwise, you are not going to be able to deal with winds like that when a fire. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Regardless of how it started, this discussion of like the forest floors aren't well maintained, I mean, it doesn't matter, man. That's, I mean, it's hurt like crazy wind. Did you see it? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not a mismanagement, I don't think. But yeah, that's like, no matter what, even in like the event of a natural disaster, they're still gonna like try to blame people. Like, see that, though, like those dang dudes didn't manage it right. It's like, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's like, yeah, those dang hurricanes, they didn't manage their beaches right. It's like, what are you talking about?
This it'll take if my fingers.
Okay. The Horn of Asteri.
Stay inside.
Big gains, baby. Big gains.
Need something? Browse as long as you like.
Yeah, we're in California too. But
Walnuts.
let's see. Could this be anything? 14% elemental damage. That's actually pseudo something. We are getting 1% HP when we kill something. Oh wait, this is mana regen rate too. This is actually good. Minion accuracy is not, but mana regen and elemental damage, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cool. Cool. Yeah. My goodness. My goodness. You have full-fledged lib. See, this is where the conversation doesn't need to go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, when we start to get into this situation, oh, you're on that team? I hate you then. Because I'm like, yeah, I think the fire was bad because of the giga winds rather than those darn Dems mismanaging their government. It's like,
No need to rush.
huh? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
More nights.
When it's like, oh, you're on that team? I hate you. It's like, okay. But yeah, we are talking about some world stuff. That's true. That's true. But I think that's when the conversation starts to get to be like uninteresting. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not where I'm going with this. But fair enough. Fair enough. They did mismanage it though? Okay. Good to know. I don't know how you manage a fire like that. Not sure how you manage that. But yeah, that's, maybe there was some mismanagement there, potentially. Maybe. But ain't much to manage about a fire like that. I don't know how you do that. But yeah. Not sure that one. That's the rhetoric of today, much easier than critical thinking? Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, like, we all still gotta find a way to work together somewhat, right? There are some sort of like differences of opinion that I think are like, yeah, I mean, like, if you're just hating on somebody for being who they are, I think that does kind of make you a bad person. But like, they mismanage the fires or not, like, I'm not gonna hate you for that opinion. Like, it's like, okay. Even if you are sort of just like regurgitating Fox News, it's like, you know, I don't think you're a bad person. You just might be not well informed, but maybe, I mean, I'm probably not well informed too. I don't really make that big of an effort to be informed about everything. Truly, I don't have that much time. Just been on Lib Topics about an hour. Well, is it a Lib topic? Is it? That's what I mean. Like, is it a Lib topic? I think I do sort of generally lean more liberal and progressive for sure. But like, being a good person, is that like a Lib topic? A wildfire in California, is that a Lib topic? Like, trying to have some kind of like which topic are we talking about? The one about like the dude wanting to talk, you know, he's talking to a girl, been on 3 dates, and which topic is the Lib topic? I don't know. It's because you can't discuss political or discuss debate anymore without people having to talk about politics. Yeah, for sure. I mean, everything sort of is intentionally sort of made political, I guess, right? By the media. so they can have something to talk about. Yeah. Yeah. Been enjoying the discussions. Good. Poor fire management. There's a topic for years now, and then to come into this. Yeah, I mean, wildfires are definitely a thing in California. That's for dang sure. What's cool is I don't know who's managing the fire situation out where we are, but when we have fires that are close and scary, they fly out like planes and start hammering that thing with water and with the fire like chemical retardant, and just hammer them things, and they take care of business. So I don't know who's managing the fires in LA that people don't think are doing a good job, but they do a good job down here. The state of California, I mean, I'm very grateful for the firefighters who knock out the fires where we are. But yeah. LA fires were predicted by the firefighters before it happened. Yeah, it's fire season for sure, yeah. That's good, maybe they'll listen to people. That'd be good. Listen to people who know what they're talking about, for sure. That's good. That's good. I like that. There were Canadian planes held that too? Yeah, they were. There were some big daddies dropping the hammers on them. That's good. That's good. That's what we need. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like the focus should be like trying to help people and figure out how to work together to handle business and make sure people are taken care of, rather than being like, look at these guys doing bad. You know, anything they do is bad, and they shouldn't be doing that. They should be doing it differently. And like, it's like, shut up, man. Like, people are like losing their houses and stuff. Nobody wants to hear like, look at those guys mismanaging the government. It's like, no, man, let's figure out how to get these guys some help, and we can talk about whose fault it was later. You know what I mean? And I think that's what most people are doing. I think most people are like trying to focus on how to help each other, and then like the people who are just, you know, trying to make, you know, funny news stuff are just doing their thing, right? But oh well. What's Flamebringer? It's a fire warbringer. Fire warbringer. Calling a topic, well, he wasn't calling it left-leaning, he was calling it lib. Lib topic. It's like, man, I guess, like, caring about other people, is that like a lib thing to do? I mean, it probably is, but it's probably, I mean, I feel like people who are Republican probably care about other people too, in their own unique way, I guess. Do you feel overwhelmed by the amount of choice in the game? Not overwhelmed, no. It was used pejorative for sure. For sure. For sure. Your dad retired from the Los Angeles County Fire Department 2 years ago, so he has some insight. The problem is that is not new information, and they keep on the same path of mismanagement, keep getting voted into office. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. Yeah, right. It's like, anti-Semitism, a lib topic. It's like, okay. Good to know. Saying the forests are not mismanaged is a lib view. I just have no idea if the forests are mismanaged or not. I just think that there's nothing really that you're going to be able to do against a fire like that when the winds are like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I really am not at all informed about the management of California forests or not. I just don't think it's a natural disaster. It's like, I mean, it sucks. And it was like it was a really bad time to have a fire too with the wind. Why speak on if you have no idea? I'm not. I'm saying regardless of the forest situation. I mean, maybe if the forests didn't exist at all, they wouldn't have caught on fire and wouldn't have had like super big winds blowing embers everywhere, perhaps? I don't know. Not sure. Don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the forest situation. I'm just saying, with the wind, if something catches on fire, it can get bad really fast, and it did. Sucks. Really sad. Because it destroyed a lot of people's houses, for real. You know? So, yeah. Alright. It is past 11. We're just chilling and chatting a little bit. There's usually wind there. But this is wind that is not usually like that. That's, well, I mean, the thing is, maybe at this time of year there is usually wind like that, but I think it was like a really bad time to have a fire. Yeah. So, bummer. Bummer. Yeah, this cutting off the water stuff. I don't know about all this. This is definitely something that I've heard recently. It's like a new talking point. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh no, Bob. I hope your warrior dies. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Jeez Louise. This is why we can't talk about this kind of stuff. Beastly Bob's peacing out on us. Jeez Louise. My goodness. Is that a political position these days? Don't hate on people just because they're Jewish? Is that like a... It's like, oh my gosh, this liberal's spouting his bullshit again. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. I mean, some people really are actually like that. And in that case, I mean, fuck off, but... They turned off the water. It's like, did they? Okay. Didn't know about that. I do live in California, and my parents live in LA, so we were getting, like, not even just daily updates, like, frequent updates about how things were going. And I don't know if you guys have seen any of the clips about how windy it was. It sucked. It's not good. So, mismanagement aside, like, maybe it was mismanaged, maybe it wasn't. But when you have winds blowing embers for miles, that sucks. That sucks. Turning the water back on. Hell yeah, man. Turn that water back on, bro. Whatever that means. Sure thing, brother. Turn that water back on. Yeah, that's crazy. Turn that water back on. Yeah, whatever that... Yeah, sure, dude. See how it goes. Yeah. You have to place the blame on people. Sure, yeah. That's fine. Maybe don't have that, like... While people's houses are burning down, just be like... Start trying to vote people out of office immediately. Like, maybe let's get this under control. We can talk about it later. But yeah, fair enough. I have no idea what that position is like, Mad Max. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that situation. People died and their houses burned. Why wait till later? Because it's still going on. Like, figure the shit out. You know what I mean? Like, give people some help. I would say. But yeah, maybe. Talking about racism or anti-Semitism is like it's super alive and well as lived narrative. It is, unfortunately. It is. Unfortunately, it is. But I guess, yeah. I don't know. I guess, is it the position that it's not? Is that like a Republican position, I guess? Conservative position? Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. It isn't in the South. What's not in the South? Sorry. Hold on. Anti-Semitism is a leftist position, not a right. Yeah, you guys are giving me all kinds of new information. Again, my main concern is trying to be a good person and do the right thing the right way. All this other stuff is kind of news to me. Don't get baited by these trolls? I'm not. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Just talking to chat for a minute. We're kind of all jazzed up. That's why Aswin sits on the fence. Isn't his title like Trump Golden Age? Is that on the fence? Or is that like a meme? Like, that seems kind of on a side to me. I don't know. I think you're just memeing. You're right. Right. That's a good backup plan. I was just memeing. Yeah, I don't think so. All good though. That's whatever. He can do his thing. It's working for him. It's working for him. Yeah. How about the Elon salute? Yeah. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. What I wonder is, I mean, people who are like, no, that wasn't what that was. Do you think people who are like actually like Nazis are like, hell yeah? I wonder what they think. Do you think that the real Nazi people are like, nah, he didn't mean that? Or they're like, yeah, awesome. He really meant that to us. He meant that to me personally. They're stoked, yeah. So like, if they're excited about it, that's not good, right? Has he even commented about it? He's like, whoops, daisies, I was just pretty fired up and I did something kind of weird because I'm kind of a weird guy. What, has he said anything about it? Because I don't keep up. You guys are giving me lots of information here. He said my heart goes out to you and was just throwing his heart out. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Do you think that, right, but do you think that's what the Nazis think? I wonder. Yeah. Did they do it with so much gusto? Yeah. Elon's kind of a fraud anyway, though, because of his gaming stuff. Yeah. Kind of a fraud. Watch the full video, kids not seeing it. I think I care. I'm interested. It was interesting to me. Because most people are like, nah, but I wonder if those guys are like, hell yeah, that's our bro right there. He shouted us out personally. I wonder. I wonder. Oh well. Watch the full vid? Oh, I did. I've seen it on Twitter. Yeah. Does it matter what he said he was? Yeah, I'm just curious. Has he even said anything about it? It's all about normalizing it, the long plan? Yeah. RIP's gaming career, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Are you talking about watching the video of the other politicians who have like a screenshot of them like having their hand extended? Can you do build up over? Yeah, I'll post another one tomorrow. How you doing? We're doing all right. We're kind of just sitting here chatting for a second. It's getting a little bit late, but yeah. I'm not gonna watch that one. Sorry. That was an automatic timeout by the bot, by the way. Did he admit to account sharing? Yeah. He's like, yeah. So what? I cheated, I guess, right? Again, like you guys are giving me information about this. I've pretty much been like logging in, working out, playing PoE, hanging out with my family. I'm kind of not in the loop. You guys are giving me a lot of information, so thanks. Yeah. You guys are giving me some information. It's kind of funny. As I should, yeah. I think it is valuable to be informed, so that you're not just a potato out in the world. But I think that there's so much BS circulating right now, and it's kind of like I'll just pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing, and then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? So you guys can give me some info. Yeah. Inform with BS, yeah. Soaking it all in. You guys give me the deets. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, people are trying to tear this dude down. Nerves on stage for a thing, as well as overexcitement. It's easy to do stupid stuff. Yeah, he did it twice with gusto. So I mean, like, yeah, I agree though. And I could even go along with that idea. It's like I don't, you know, maybe he wasn't like trying to intentionally do that sign twice to make a statement. But I mean, then again, like, has he said anything about it afterwards? And it's kind of curious. Yeah. Because it definitely could be a situation where it's like, well, I'll just say this afterwards and then it'll be fine. You know? I don't know. Oh well. I don't know. You could give him the benefit of the doubt, you know? But has he even been like, whoopsies, that was kind of awkward. I did not mean that, guys, by the way. But I don't think he did say that, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that at a presidential inauguration? Like, what are you doing? Maybe it's one of those things where he's like, no matter what you do, like, don't do this, don't do this, whatever you do, don't do this. And then he just, like, did it. You know? A multi-billion-dollar man does not just say sorry. That's definitely an attitude for sure. That is definitely an attitude. Absolutely. Well, it is kind of weird, right? Because, like, if you get a positive response from kind of, like, really digging in deep to, like, that style, I mean, like, maybe you kind of get intoxicated by that, you know? Yeah. He's awkward, man. He didn't do anything. Y'all for thinking he did is weird. Yeah, fair enough. That's an attitude for sure. Yep. Uh-huh. Well, it wasn't just a picture, right, Def Oz? It was like the whole thing. And when he did it, when and where he did it, I guess is kind of what people are coming from. I don't really have like a strong position on it either way. I do think it was definitely weird. And I do think it was kind of like pretty sketchy, but yeah. Uh-huh, but he did the gesture first, right? Yeah. It wasn't like he explained what I'm about to do is me throwing my heart to you guys. He like did it twice with gusto, and then he was like, my heart goes out to you, by the way. It's like, okay, cool. Cool. But yeah. All good though. Alright. He's awkward, he is. He is. He's also like a liar and a cheater. And a bit of a fraud. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Could have blown a kiss, yeah, that would have been nice. A little kiss. Or like, my heart goes out to you, like, you know, like a frontal gesture, like, or like, my heart goes out to you guys, like, this is like, that's how I would do it, not like the other way. That's not how you spell that word, Juke. Yeah. That's okay, though. So I think if you're offended by that, it's, again, Pumpkin, like I said, it's like 50-50, you know? It's like 50-50. Yep. It is what it is. Yeah, my heart goes out to you. Guys, my heart goes out to you. I love you. Thank you so much for all the support. Boom. Love you guys. You know, right here. My heart goes out to you. But that was a different thing. They did it twice. Crazy. Kind of funny. There's multiple politicians did it the same way. Are they Nazi party leaders or? No, I'm kidding. I can think of one in particular who did that in the past, but no. Yeah. Cool. That is definitely an argument that I've seen on social media and stuff. They post pictures of people with their hands extended. They're like, it's the same thing. Maybe. Like I said, I don't really have like a strong position, but yeah. Yeah, Lemon, sorry, your comment got auto-modded. Sorry. Hit him with the flex, yeah, just hit him with the flex next time, dude. Brother, Google is leftist. What? Who said that? Google is leftist? Wow. You're talking to Lance, right, but is that your position? What's going on here? I'm not sure what's going on. I don't want to be president, bro. No, I do not want to be president. I do not want to be president. I want to stream video games. That would cut on my streaming time. Thank you so much, man. Big flex for you, though. Pumping us up, man. Thank you, dude. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. These politics make everybody a little heated. I know. We don't talk about it super often. Jack got polarized so fast. It did. It did. This is. I don't talk about it too much, but yeah. Right, what are you trying to spell, Juke? Because that's not how you spell it. You spelled it the same way twice. You have screenshots of me doing the same motion in a workout. Really? Do you really? Let me see. Do I really? Yeah, show me the clip. Let me see. I wonder. Yeah, let me see the clip. Let me have a look. I want to see. Expose me. I'm shitting myself. I'm not. Exposed. How does emotion mean you're a bad guy in my loss? Did you just lie to us? Did you just tell a little fibster? You don't really have a clip, do you? It was a little fib. Some AI edited crap. Let's see it. Was that a little fib? A little fibster. Yeah. I don't know what leftist means, really. I actually don't know what that means. You have a 10-pound weight in your hand doing the same thing. Show me. I have a 10-pound weight doing a Nazi salute in my hand. Resistance train in that bad boy. I don't think so. Let's see it. The clip. I don't think so. I don't think so. He's talking about a lateral raise. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. I don't know. Talk about working on my front delts. I know what he's talking about. I just want to see the clip. Because we're not talking about holding your arm out in a picture. Think it lasts on the same motion? No, I don't think so. I want to see the clip. You said you had a clip. Where's the clip? You don't have the clip. You lied. You lied to us, Juke. I know what he's talking about. He's imagining that it could be the case, which it's not, but he said he has a clip. He doesn't. So you at least have to go to a stream and find a clip now. You at least got to go through the effort. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Taking a humor or physical movement from Elon too seriously, yeah. Again, that's a position for sure. Yep. Later, cheeky. Randomly doing the motion is not the same thing as doing exercise. It's also not the same thing as doing it hard twice at a presidential inauguration on stage with like a like that's a big difference. You know what I mean? Like it's a big difference. Yeah. I don't know. Yes, he's he's searching the VODs right now. Let's see it. It's a weighted vest that Jenny got for me. It's a 40-pound weighted vest. It's pretty fun for like push-ups and pull-ups and stuff. And squats. It's nice. Yeah, we are definitely ultra mega sidetracked. That's okay though. I'm having fun chatting with you guys. We gotta go soon though. We do gotta wrap it up. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream tonight, enjoying the vibes, make sure you guys follow. We do not always get into chats like this. We're just having fun on a Friday night. But Juke lied to us, bro. He does not have a clip ready. He's imagining there's a clip, but there's not. The Democratic Party is solidly right-wing. Interesting. That is not what I've usually heard. Yeah. I feel you, Spicy. I feel you. I almost wonder if it was like he got like dared to do it. It's like, dude, just hit it on stage. You won't. I bet you $1 million you won't do this on stage. And then Elon's like, bro, I'll do it twice. You know? Could have been like that. Bro, I'll do it twice. Like just $10 million thrown around, you know? Just among what's $10 million amongst billionaires, you know? Who knows? Who knows? American politics is so far that to the right that people think a party that loves capitalism and war is left wing. Which one loves capitalism and war? I don't know if I mean I'm just I don't know. Oh well. Attention cat, dude. She's always here. She's always here. All right, so Juke's got the clip. Half salute. Juke. He actually went for the clip. It clipped it 1 minute ago, which means that when you said you clipped it, you didn't have the clip. Then this is not even close to what he did. Not even close. Half salute, he says. Juke, you lied to us, bro. Why did you tell us a lie that you had the clip ready? You don't. It's not even close. It's not a lie. It was clipped 1 minute ago. Juke, are you drinking tonight, bro? Are you imbibing on this fine Friday night? You guys want to see what he clipped? Then they gotta send some weird thing. Bro, you brought it up, man. You said you had a clip. You didn't. And you made one. And it's irrelevant. He said he clipped it and he named it Half Salute, by the way. Dude. You have to. Okay, so can any of you guys tell the difference between what Elon did on stage and what I'm doing right now? Can you guys tell the difference? Juke. What are you doing, bro? You have to. I don't think so, brother. So you are doing one of these things that people do where they intentionally, dramatically misunderstand what we're talking about on purpose, right? Dramatically, intentionally misunderstand the situation. Yeah. That's okay though. That's okay. That's funny. At least you went through the process of making the clip, even though you did lie to us. And I will always remember that. Yeah. He's trying real hard, yo. He's saying that what Elon did isn't a big deal because everybody does it. Didn't lie, you said you had a clip ready. No, you said you had a clip ready and you didn't. Because you made that clip 1 minute ago. Classic one guy energy. Yeah, Juke's been around here for a long time, just giving him a hard time. Just giving him a hard time. But yeah, anyway. It is like 11:30. That was pretty funny though. It's pretty funny. Anyway, again, if you guys are having a good time hanging out with us tonight, come on hang out. We usually mostly just play video games and talk about fitness and stuff, but you know, we can dig into some of the pop culture topics. I'll accept your apology, Juke. I'll accept it. I'll remember it, but I'll accept it. Thank you so much, man. And big flex to the 5 subs. Pumping us up. Incredible Hulk as well. Thank you, man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You did it again. Saved. Hit him with the flex? Yeah, Juke. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. But when people do stuff like this, it doesn't really work well for their case. It's like you moved your arms. It's literally the same thing. It's like tough. It's tough. You kidding? Yeah, but you're also not, right? Like like you're also not really kidding. But that's okay. Oh, Shadow next. Let's go, dude. Big flex for you. Pumping us up for the one gifted sub to put us at 30 for the day. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, can't promise you that we'll never talk about this kind of stuff. We just don't talk about it all the time, but it's kind of fun. Get the vibe from the chat, see what you guys are up to and thinking about. But anyway, I do think it's really important that we try our best to be good people, do the right thing the right way, even if we sort of have different ideas about what the right thing is or what the right way to go about it is. But ultimately, we still got to figure out ways to work together, because that is, I think, the most important thing, is working together, taking good care of each other, and trying to figure out what the best way to go about doing that is, even if we disagree initially on what that is. Got to figure it out. Anyway, appreciate that. It wasn't politics for an hour, was it? It was just world stuff, and then people started to sort of say, "Hey, wait a minute, you kind of sound like you're one of them libs." And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess the things that I say and feel are a little bit more like progressive and liberal, usually, not always. But yeah, I guess so. It's like, wait a minute, Fox News told me I should say that. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for showing love. Back at it again tomorrow morning for the gym, probably, or morning gaming session. I'm not sure which one we'll do. And then we'll be back doing this evening stream tomorrow night as well. All right? Libs are regressive, anything. I mean, hey, you know, whatever. I'm not really locked into any particular thing, dude. Besides just trying to be a good person, do the right thing. That's what I'm working on, and how I go about that can change over time too. So I'm definitely not saying whatever these guys tell me to think, that's what I'm gonna think. I got to make sure I'm you know, playing for the team. I'm not really like that. So, hey man, it is what it is. And Scope, thank you so much, man, pumping us up as well for the gifted. We'll see you guys tonight or tomorrow night. Well, actually, it will be. It's not tonight yet. It's 11:30, not midnight yet. So we'll try to get some sleep and see you guys tomorrow for more games and gains. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the pumps. See you tomorrow. Peace.